We are live. Good evening, boys and girls. So we'll wait and see. This is kind of last minute, as you all know. So it's kind of an open hat chat, current events, but we're also going to react to DC Staycay, Vaycay. Okay. We'll wait a few minutes. If nobody shows up in the chat, I just discovered Yotto went live at the same time, so it's possible I may have nobody. That's okay. I will go ahead and I'll wait a few minutes, see who shows up, and then I'll go ahead with the reaction, and it'll be available in replay. So, anyways, but first, what was it? Belinda did a great job. Traffic, who takes himself too seriously, took the music from Right Said Fred's "I'm Too You Know What," and he sang it, made it apply to himself. Hey, Kimster, Beatrix, good to see you. So so Traffic did that. Belinda did her own little retooling on the visual aids. That is, she made little dancing Negs and a little dancing Traffic and a little dancing Columbine and a little dancing Klonka. And it's like, geez, dang, Belinda. That was hilarious. Hey, Frog. Hey, how you doing? So I thought, geez, that's hilarious. That is freaking funny. And I don't know if anybody saw it, but either way, at last check, her remake, her retool, doubled in views over Traffic's original. And I wonder if Traffic realizes that when Right Said Fred meant for that song to be satirical, actually, the freak show, if you will. He was mocking fashion shows. He was mocking. They were mocking pretty much everything that was considered in at that time. You know, yes, thank you, Beatrix. Yes, he thumbs up on the way in. So yeah, he takes himself seriously. I thought we might play a few seconds of it. You know, for those who didn't watch it, we'll watch a few seconds of it. And yeah. Okay, so share screen. All right. Okay. Belinda's rendition is called Bodega Boys Sing and Dance. Just going to put a few seconds of it. Okay. And yeah, just going to put a few seconds of it. Hang on. I'm trying to get. Come on. Hang on. The computer's a little bit.
Too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York, and
Hey, Alonda.
I'm too sexy.
That is Traffic singing.
You wanna text me and sex me?
No, I don't.
I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing.
I heard about Beg's haircut. I didn't see it.
What I mean, and I do.
Is that what it looks like?
On the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
Turn on the catwalk.
Oh,
Big
God.
trash. You're so
Big trash.
How you get so damn sexy?
No, you're not. That's just it. You're not.
I love your lock shine.
No. No, you're not. Okay, out you go. Out you go. Hey, Christina. Good to see you. So, yeah, watch it over at Belinda's channel, the rest of it. Yeah, she retooled the visuals and did a great job, as she always does. I thought it was funny. But the way Traffic takes himself so seriously, like he thinks he's such hot shit. And he doesn't realize that Right Said Fred meant that song to be satirical. It was poking fun at the fashion industry. It was poking fun at modern for the times modern pop culture. Oh my God. Hey, Tank Girl, good to see you, Tank Girl. Yeah, so we saw that. And then I saw a channel. I was on the farms today, not long ago, like about an hour ago. I was reading the farms, and I found a channel called The Biggest Baby on YouTube. It's a channel called Truth Cat, and they're brand new. They have 104 subscribers. I'm going to link the video in the chat below. If you want to go see it and give her some love, okay? If you want to go see it and give her some love, the Truth Cat. Yeah. You like my profile picture? Thank you, Yolanda. Much appreciated. It was somebody else who did it for me. It was a friend who did it for me. Hell, I'm not that talented. I'm not that talented at all. No. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So it's good to see you too, Christina, and I'm glad you like the profile pic. Yeah, so but the credit goes to a friend of mine. I'm not that talented. So, anyways, let's watch a bit about. Let's watch a little bit of the biggest baby on YouTube, just a little bit, because I don't want to take away the view. Okay, but anyways, the channel is linked. If you want to take a note of it, the channel is linked. So we'll share screen. Okay, and the biggest baby on YouTube. Here we go. All right. The biggest baby on YouTube, but just the first few minutes, okay? So she can, yeah. Good animation.
Welcome to 2023 and our first commentary video. Today we are going to
Yes, this is my first video of 2023 too. This is my first live stream, 2023.
discuss arguably the most pathetic man on the internet,
Yep.
according to me.
According to
Ronald
oh, you're not alone, sweetheart. Oh, God. No, you're not alone. Girl, no, we all, most of us with a brain and a little bit of sanity intact believe that, share your views. Trust me.
AKA Negs, AKA Negative Nation, AKA Revenge Porn Ron, AKA Mr. On the Border, is a content creator and drama channel shit starter. Yep. Whose claim to fame is being a degenerate piece of garbage and whiny bitch on the internet.
You know, she catches up quickly. She catches up quickly.
Negs is a mentally ill, perpetually online grifter, self-described
edgy stoner and
confirmed bad boy.
Was that the new haircut?
It seems his primary goal in life is to look as pathetic as possible. He does this by harassing other drama community creators, especially women, for reasons that can likely be chalked up to jealousy. His commentary is garbage and his channel is boring, yet he still pontificates as to why he has no viewers.
Oh, he does. He whines about that on the regular. Well, let's remember, he claims he's a rock star in his town. Something tells me the neighbors think he's a complete nuisance and a disturbance. Particularly when Klonka arrives into town with that clunker of a vehicle of hers.
Negs here grabbed the attention of the big, bad, bully forum, Kiwi Farms, and earned himself a personal thread.
Yes, he did.
Up until spring of 2021, the thread was dead.
Okay, so that's all I'm going to play of hers because I want you to give her the view. I don't want to completely. I want you all to give her the view. All right. The haircut, is that the haircut that in question? Negs is a legend in his own right. Hey, Tappa Doll, good to see you. Hey, little boots. No, the haircut is worse. Okay. Forward. I haven't seen the haircut yet. Regular pizza or emergency pizza? Yeah, that is up for debate, Beatrix, because there are days I think you're right, then there are days I think it's in reverse. I think she's crazier than he is, and then I don't know, tomorrow I could wake up and decide he's crazier than she is, and then I can maybe in an hour from when I jump off the stream, I go back to Kiwi Farms, and I go back to Kiwi Farms, and I might change my mind yet again, you know. Beggs is hated in his hometown. He isn't fooling anyone. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's a nuisance. I think he's the town nuisance or the village idiot. Yeah, I think you're right. It's his emergency pizza right on. I haven't seen the new hair yet, Beatrix. I haven't. I remember saying, sorry, I bailed for a second. Wanted to give them a sub. Oh, absolutely, Tank Girl. Absolutely. I'll link her video again in chat for those who want to go give her some love. Okay, to go show her some love. Yeah, I found her. I found her through Kiwi Farms on the Negs / Mr. On the Border / Ronald on that forum. And guess who's going to be doing a little profile on Negs and all his lore? Anybody know Original Owl? I think he had a channel formerly known as Oil Wife Life. I'm not I think she's the original Oil Wife Life. But now she's Original Owl on Twitter, and she's Original Owl on YouTube now. This is a woman who does commentary videos. She covers drama videos, but she does it. I mean, her editing is beautiful. She always has, her receipts. She always has the receipts, comes with the receipts, usually itemized stuff, You can agree or disagree with her. Everybody's free to do that, but she does great videos. So she put out a trailer yesterday or last night. She's going to be doing a profile on Begzy Poo coming out next month. And for those who don't know, Owl was a Negative Nation OG at one point. Not anymore, of course. Yes, he ceremoniously tossed this poor woman under the bus too. So yeah, so that's going to come up. That's going to come up soon. Very exciting. Hey, Kitty, good to see you. Yeah, someone found his community message board online, posts all the way back in 2011, telling him to move, shut up, stop lying. Oh, really, Christina? Wow, I remember her. She had a tie-dye background. That's it. That's the one, Tampa. Yeah, she's doing videos now. She went live just a couple of days ago. Yeah, talking about Owl now. Yeah, Original Owl. She went live. Yeah, she's got a video about Negs coming out in February, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. Yes. His hair is bad. Her hair is bad. Must be the attic water. Yeah, but her hair is fake, Yolanda. Her hair is fake. Today he said that Colorado is in the Pacific Northwest. Oh, my God. I'm in Canada. I'm not very well seasoned with American geography, but even I know it's not part of the Pacific Northwest. My God. No. Even I know it's not amongst the Pacific Northwest. Jesus Christ. Oh, dang. Christina from Flint. It's good. I've been sick and I've been feeling better, so staying in today. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm sorry you got sick, little boots. I hope you're doing better. I'm sorry to hear. There's a lot of us OGs is gone now. That's true. Kitty is also another OG. I was an OG, yeah. But I mean, Owl, and Kitty would remember who Owl is, and Owl was like with him way back. Yeah, with him way back. So I can't wait to see her her perspective, when she shares her perspective and all that on that. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. Feel free to go sub to her too. It's her channel. It's called Original Owl. Feel free to go sub to her too. If there's a mod, if they want. Oh, God. Okay. Mama Beth, if you're going to. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Mama Beth. You can stay as long as you behave. Got it, Mama Beth? The moment you disbehave, me or one of my mods are going to time you out. Got it? Thank you. All right. I think I remember Owl. I left around 2-ish years ago. Yeah. Well, Owl was gone before then. But yeah. Yeah, you remember Owl. Yeah. Still not COVID, though. I've escaped so far. Right on, Lil Boots. Mama Beth, hope you're doing well. Lil Boots sick is going around major. Oh, yeah. We're getting the stomach flu is going around here in Montreal. From what I'm hearing, it's the stomach flu that's going around. Even more so than the latest COVID variant, believe it or not. Yeah. So there is that. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry you're sick. So anyways, there is that. So what else are we having? What else are we doing? What else are we doing? So, yeah, the main act, yes, as promised, DC did. Okay. All right. So, anyways, DC did, yeah, her video. I guess they're talking about their vacay. I haven't really watched it, so we're going to react to it blindly. I'm sure the vacation was boring, but we'll try to make it entertaining around here like I always do. We're going to try and make it entertaining. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. That most colds come and went here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's the stomach flu that's going around here in Montreal. Yeah, God. Alrighty then. Okay, so let's, so I don't know. It's called Driving Miss DC Media Girl. Kind of a take on Driving Miss Daisy. You know what I mean? Yeah, kind of a take on Driving Miss Daisy. So it's Driving Miss DC and Mr. Begzy. Truthfully, Trisha, that's the one, Christina. That's exactly the one. Yeah. She really, yeah, truthfully, Trisha is a nasty piece of work. Oh God, she had a crazy appearance on Dr. Phil years ago. I'm not kidding. I shit you not. Which I'm not going to get into right now, but anybody can find the clips. Truthfully, Trisha, Dr. Phil. And I think Owl did a video about it too. But yeah, truthfully, Trisha really put Owl through the ringer. Yeah. Yeah. She even, yeah, she did that. I am skipping my homework right now. Right on, kitty. I'm a bad influence, aren't I? I'm a very bad influence. I wish people would stop with the doxing. My family got doxed, what was it, 2 days ago? By Screechy Nietzsche. She doxed my family. She doxed my, don't worry, she'll get hers. She'll get hers. One way or another, she'll get hers. Kitty, yeah, they were out of a lot of generic behind-the-counter stuff here when I went. Oh, no. There is a shortage on a lot of cold medication, both for children and for adults. I'm noticing the pharmacy shelves, and this is like more than one pharmacy, not just the pharmacy near my home, but I'm noticing a lot of empty shelves, and it's kind of scary, don't you think? Yeah, that's all it took. A video Owl did on TT and TT Attack. Yeah, that's pretty much it, and I think that's originally why Owl closed her first channel, Oil Wife Life. Yeah, which I believe it was called. I think that's why she closed it. I could be wrong about all this, though. Keep me wrong. You know, I am willing to be stood corrected. Most of you who have followed me for a long time know that I am willing to be stood corrected. But yeah, go show her some love. She's a much bigger channel than mine, of course. Yeah. So anyways, I think without further ado, shall we? Let's react to Begzy. Begzy. Okay. So it's called, what is it? Back from vaycay. Oh, yeah. Wait, aren't Nietzsche and AK all up in arms about their doxes on the farms? I don't condone doxing, but they do it a lot, and you can't serially dox others and then get upset when it comes back around. That's absolutely right, Tampa Doll. That's absolutely right, Tampa Doll. Yeah, absolutely right. You can't. I've had my dog. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. It's really awful and scary. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they doxed my previous place of work. They doxed my family. God, and it's like, I mean, I have a 5-year-old special needs nephew. And I'll tell you this one, I can't say it out loud on YouTube because I would get my channel taken down. But suffice to say, if anything were to happen to my young nephew, I would be it's safe to say go medieval. I would go medieval on them, okay? I would go fucking medieval. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not. Hey, Pam, good to see you. You're just in time for the main act, Pam. You're just in time for the main act. I also wouldn't want my business out there. I conceal carry, but I would be so angry if it hit my business. I'm sorry you're going through that. Thank you, Tampa Doll. Yeah, so let's further ado, let's try to fix this. She may private this last second because, she has a tendency to do that dirty delete or whatever. She doesn't like it when we react to her anymore, as you well know. So if that happens, we'll continue the chat something else, or see if the Kiwi Farms has any clips, okay? So let's try it out, see how this goes for the time being. Okay.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So congratulations, I guess.
Congratulations on what? What's already in progress?
We'll see what happens. What a time to be alive. I wish that I was still covering the Hill. I say that all the time, but I'm not, so whatever. You guys, we had
well, you could still cover the Hill. We have suggested it to you time and again. You can do it as a freelancer. Good God. But you refuse to do it. I remember when the MAGA marches, was it a year ago, 2 years ago? Was it a year or 2 years ago? Anyways, the MAGA marches in DC. It's like, go cover them instead of this, And she said she was too afraid to go out and do it. Oh, well.
Great time. And I managed to take the opportunity while traveling because I was multitasking
Something I suck at.
I took the opportunity to teach everybody a lesson on what constitutes actual evidence.
Did you?
And what you need.
Are we going back to what Sam tried, the evidence Sam tried to present on your panel? Are we going back to that? Because I'm ready to go back to that.
When you are making a claim.
If you're going to continue in this vein, we might well a little later in this stream bring up, if we have time, bring up Sam's video.
Understand, because it came back to me. I didn't watch any YouTube at all while I was gone, but I was popping into Discords. And my understanding is
into mine about that, popping into Discord. You and your ilk popped into mine. Of course, we kicked you out pretty much. You all popped into mine around the 1st of January. Yeah, we all kicked your sorry asses out. Yes, for those who are noticing, we are not advertising the Discord server anymore. The Discord is going to be locked down private, which is going to be locked down private. Therefore, we're not promoting it here anymore. At this time, we're not taking new members. Thank you, Klonka, and your ilk for ruining that for us. But that's how it has to be for the time being. That's how it has to be for the time being. Unlike many of the Discord servers, look, you want to do your trash stuff, go to the bodega, go to the Negative Nation one, go to the hot Discord rejects if you want. But my server is not for that. Okay, it really isn't. It's not for that.
People thought that we were in Colorado. One person went so far as to suggest that I was running drugs out of Colorado. Okay.
Well, you weren't? Okay, good to know.
I'm going to say this very, very slowly.
You do run Kratom to Loverboy to and from Indiana, right? You do run Kratom, right?
So that all the people who think they know what they're talking about can be educated in how shit works. The reason people thought we
boys and girls, we're getting ourselves educated by Klonka here, the brown educated. We're about to get ourselves educated. We're in for a treat tonight, aren't we?
Were in Colorado was because I left my notifications on until we landed in Las Vegas. When we landed in Vegas, I turned my locator. I turned my locator.
Okay, so you went to Lost Wages. I know Mrs. Parker is not going to be happy with me for calling it Lost Wages. Miss Parker lives in that state, I believe. But I could be wrong on that too. But yeah, we call it Lost Wages around here. So you went to Lost Wages. Did you lose Begzy? Did Begzy lose his allowance already? Did he lose it within 5 minutes in the slots?
Locator off. When we were flying, my locator was on. So when we were flying over Colorado, I tweeted, and the locator showed that we were in Colorado. We never landed in Colorado. Neither of us, well, actually, I've been in Colorado changing planes at the Denver airport, but that's not really being in Colorado, is it? Well, Missy, hard to smuggle marijuana from Colorado when you've never been in fucking Colorado.
Not really. When you think about it, I'm not going to get into detail on how to do it. Far be it for me to help her get drugs stay across straight lines. But it's not that hard.
Exactly. And that is why I say, before you make a claim, you need evidence. So I decided to test this theory of mine that none of these people give a shit. None of these people care about facts. All of these people are going to run with any story they want.
Oh, no, that's not true. We do care about facts around here. Us and me and my Mad Hatters. Yeah, we do care about facts. It's you who doesn't. You've got a very loose grasp of all things truth and facts.
And nobody's going to hold them accountable, right? So I decided to troll everyone by leaving the locator on, and some of you idiots ran with it. You know why? Because you're a bunch of fucking mongs. That's why.
Most of us, I don't think, really cared that you were in Colorado, but In fact, I care more about seeing Begzy's ugly haircut out of morbid curiosity than whether or not you were flying over Colorado. Really. I didn't think you would stay in Colorado. I mean, you and Begzy don't ski, so there is that. Neither one of you skis.
Exactly. Thank you, Just Jill, for being a member for 11 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Exactly. And see, 007 knew that we were in Las Vegas because 007 is Facebook friends with both of us. So we were posting pictures from Las Vegas on Facebook because
I'm not Facebook buddies with either of them, so no, I saw nothing. The only picture I saw was with the shooting range, and that was on Kiwi Farms.
Because we were posting to friends and family.
Oh, how sweet.
So she knew exactly where we were.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
Thank you, Nikki.
Or depressed. I haven't decided yet. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Well, you know what?
Is that another coffee and Metamucil cocktail?
Marcianess, that would be a very hard sell.
Marcianess?
In order to traffic something, there has to be a demand for it. So I think that would be tough. That would be.
Is this Tell the Truth, DC Media Girl? You are actually in league with El Chapo, actively trying to traffic hussy into sex slavery in northern Wisconsin. You would love that. You would love that. Come to think of it, I think Begzy would love having hussy in his presence. And DC, don't deny, you liked seeing a topless hussy. You loved it. Otherwise, why watch? See, if it were me and I were that revolted by it, I would have turned it off. I would have moved on to something else immediately. And trust me, I'm quite squeamish. So, yeah, I have no trouble doing that, DC. But she claimed it was harassment. But, okay.
Tough. I'm also told that someone did 90 hours of research on me.
Really?
90. 90. And
is that all? Dang. They must have taken a lot of breaks.
Determined that I never graduated from college.
Mm-hmm.
And that my educational background is a lie. So if you are curious, I posted on my community tab proof of at least one college that I went to. If you guys want me to post my diploma, I will. I mean, I don't know where the fuck it is. It's somewhere in my aunt's apartment.
Now, why is it there? Why is it not in your possession?
So, I mean, if people are really that fucking pressed, whatever. But yeah, those are the same research skills that led that same person to decide that it was a good idea to take a man to court for not calling you on the phone. So, well.
We're referring to Bridget. We've already been over this. We really have. It was traffic that took Bridget to court, not the other way around. Jesus, talk about somebody who doesn't care about truth or facts. Hey.
Well done. Amazing. I have never been that obsessed with anyone in my life.
Oh, what?
No.
What? I can write a list of people you've been have been obsessed with. Oh God, I'm coming to you guys in chat. Well, hey, Shady Bougie, good to see you. Nurse Meow, good. And J Kimster, welcome back. Welcome back. So let's go back a bit in the chat and see what they're saying. Okay. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Okay. So here we go. BTW. Hmong is British slang from the term. Oh, really, Christina? Hmong is a derogatory name for Down syndrome, and that isn't okay. Agreed with you, and thank you for the thank you for that, Christina. I did not know the term Hmong before. Thank you. Old people using Facebook. I know, and I'm another old person that uses Facebook, Dimaru, but I'm not Facebook friends with them, nor do I want to be. Hippie, thank you, Lil Moose. Yes, they would pass out at the airport. Pinky Pink. Pinky Pink. Thank you. I don't know what you're thanking her for. I feel bad for Missy. Why do you feel bad for Missy, Kitty? Yeah, Kitty, why do you feel bad for Missy? Yeah. Why do you feel bad for Missy? Okay. Yotto is live now. I didn't know Yotto was going live now. So I'm probably competing for audience with him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably, yes. So where did I go? I got lost. So anyways. The January 6th thing that she accused Negs of sending. Yeah, that one. That's the Mega March. Yeah, Tampa Doll. That's the one. I'm lost. Where the heck did I go? I love you, sweetheart, but I cannot stand listening to Meemaw in regular speed. I'm grateful for your commentary. Okay, I'll push the speed up a bit, okay? All right, hang on. I'll put the speed up a bit. If I miss you in chat, don't take it personally. It's because I suck at multitasking, and I can't see the screen when I'm reacting, you know? So, yeah. It was 2 years ago, I guess, or 1 year, 2 years ago, Daimaru. 2 years ago. I believe it was January 2021. It was shortly after the last American election. Yeah, Dusty Caves is at it again. She is. She posted that she went to Brown. That's not evidence. No one said you didn't go to Brown. We said you failed. That's right. That's right. Let's get that straight. Let's get that straight. MAGA Russian Capitol Hill. Show us your transcript, Mima. She watched everyone on YouTube. Who is she fooling? Exactly. She's claiming obsession. She's never obsessed over anyone. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's a chat. It's a chat. It's a good time. DC wishes she was edgy enough to run drugs. Yeah, little boots. Pinky Pink. Good to see you, Pinky Pink. We have an entertaining troll. Right on. Hey, Clara's Drive-Ash. I like your name. I like your name. Pinky Pink. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. DC is now a lawyer, therapist, publicist, Venus flytrap keeper. Yeah, I know. It's hard to be such a a jack of all trades, master of none. That's such a drag, isn't it? Yeah. Yano is live right now. Yeah, he is. Too bad. I kind of miss him in my chat. Kind of like when Yato comes in my chat. He's entertaining. I can't help it. He's entertaining in the chat. DC got a degree from Brown University. DC's a failure more than anything. Mrs. Perker lives in Vegas. Oh, Yato does too. Okay. Okay. Okay, sorry, Yato. Sorry to Mrs. Parker. I called it lost wages. Yeah, I called it lost wages. Hey, damn it, Amber. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. That thing looks like a coiled up dead snake. So does the rag of the microphone. What is that all about anyway? That rag on the microphone, right? What is that about? Number one, Kurt. Nobody cares, DC. Oh, we're having shits and giggles. We're having shits and giggles, Daimaru, yes. So what is it, just joking? No idea. They said that, not a dox BDDW. I've never doxed anyone. No, I know I didn't know about Yato, but I had heard Mrs. Parker on her own streams mention that she was from Nevada. I have heard her. Yeah. No, we would never intentionally dox Mrs. Parker. She can tape it to her. Damn it, Amber. Dang. Imagine going on a trip to another state just to get weed. Couldn't be me. I know. Well, they didn't go to Colorado, Kimster, as she said. They just simply flew over it. Like, what is there to do in Colorado besides legalize pot and skiing? You know? And like I said, I can't picture Negsy or her on skis. Hell, I tried to be on skis and I fell. He never has evidence, Tampa Doll. He never does. They wouldn't hang out in Colorado. The driving work requires sobriety. True. DC's badge is too dusty to shave, shove any drugs up to smuggle. Ew. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Never got that visual, Christina. She trolled everyone so hard. Yeah, I'm so impressed. Aren't you impressed, Daimaru? Daimaru, aren't you impressed? Yeah. You won't want the facts to be out, Clonka. Not trolling. Yeah. Oh, dear goodness. She's a liar with her dong. Yeah, I know, Kitty. I know. I even said she did it on purpose before. Yeah, she does everything deliberately. With her and Begzy and Loverboy, there are no accidents. There are no accidents. There we go. So here we go. You didn't troll anyone. It's all right. I don't think Pegs would survive in the elevation either. Yeah, there's that. The elevation, no. Because you're right up in the Rockies in Colorado, right? So, yeah, that's why the skiing is great. You go there for skiing. Yeah. And what's wrong with being a mom, Clara? Exactly. Thank you, Tapadol. There's nothing wrong with being a mom. I wish I was a mom. Just didn't happen that way, but I wish I was a mom. Stop acting so brand new. We don't give a fuck about your loser lives. That Timothy's necklace, which she's wearing, is fake. Well, of course it is, Tapadol. Mung is British slang. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Okay, so that's where I left off before. Down syndrome kids are the most loving, sweetest there are, and her saying this bullshit. Someone needs to call it out, so I am. Right on, Christina, and so we should all call that out. It's a bunch of, they're a bunch of ableist pieces of shit. Okay? These people, and I use the term people loosely, they are ableist pieces of shit. Exactly. I don't know. Why do you feel Martianess applies her lipstick like a clown? She took her uploads down when someone pointed it out. They're really Yolanda. I've never heard of Martianess, to be honest. Yeah. Ila 143, welcome to Straight Talk with Fedora Chick. She doesn't need to go to Colorado to get drugs. They're plentiful and legal in LV. What's LV? Sorry, I'm in Canada, so I'm not really well schooled on American geography, especially not on the fly. For the doc, yeah. Hugs, shady booty, back to ya. Yes, we want to see the diploma. She doesn't know, but what's it doing at your aunt's house? Klunka isn't saying mom, she is saying mung, short for mongoloid. Yeah, and I'm sorry, God. Well, she's an ableist piece of shit, Christina. She is. LOL, Clara, you never have. Show us the proof, the certificate of accreditation. The fact she used to be blonde. I know. People frame their diplomas or degrees. This is true. Old news. Who did 90? I don't know. I don't know who it was. Yeah. Okay. Because we know DC can't even fake a diploma well enough. That's why she's so pressed. Exactly. It's convenient for her to say that it's lost somewhere at her aunt's home, right? It is. I'm fucking furious that no one calls her out for her man-child for this. It isn't okay. No, I know it isn't. I mean, now you taught me. I didn't know the term mung before today, actually. And I think we're all learning something. And no, it's not okay. You're right, Christina. It's not okay. To be fair, I have no idea where my diploma is, but I don't brag about having one. I hear you, Dimaru. I have 2 certificates. I don't have a university diploma. I did go to university, quit after about a couple of years. My dyslexic brain couldn't keep up. You know what? And that's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, not everybody can go to university. Not everybody can succeed in university. So I don't know why people like Klonka like to shame it. I wonder if she shames Begz, you know. They're having pillow talk, you know, foreplay. They're having their foreplay. And she puts him down and she degrades him, you know. Yeah, I went to Brown. You're a high school dropout. Yeah, I am at school. Do I need to show my homework? Yes, you need to show your homework, Kitty. What are you thinking? Yes, you need to show your homework. You're in detention. You are in big trouble. You are in detention. You are going to be sentenced to banging erasers. Yes, you're going to bang erasers with the chalk dust. No. Did I just hear what I think I heard from her? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Pam. For the documentary that just got made on her. It's a work of art. Who did a documentary on her, Little Boots? Was it Cecil? Cecil McFly? Who did a documentary on her? Love to know. Maud, Little Boots, if you can link that in the chat, that would be great. If you can link it, that would be great. Yeah, she is. She is shady bougie. Okay, I gotta skip up. Okay, I gotta skip. But oh well, she is with Begz, exactly. Hey, Comfort Doll, good to see you. Missy counts on people feeling sorry for her. I bet she does, Comfort Doll. I'm furious that no one's called those two out for them. It isn't okay. I know it isn't okay. I know it isn't. I know it isn't. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind in the chat, but Say Silvana, good to see you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she is. She is. Ew, gross. Licks the testicles of a man. Okay, certainly didn't need that visual. Ah! Yeah, exactly. Supposedly tortured and harassed her and her child for years. Yeah. Of a man. Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm writing to my psychiatrist to put me back on antipsychotic. Don't ignore me. Just kidding. He spikes his drinks with Viagra. Yeah, well, she has those peach vodka and Metamucil cocktails, doesn't she? Oh my God. Suddenly we're on fucking TV. Oh my God, we're dead. Exactly, Pinky. Yato is busy trying to grow some shoulders. Yato is live right now. Yato is live right now. I didn't know he was going live at the same time. That's okay. Like I said, I kind of miss him having him in chat. Think about it. If anybody what said was slightly true, how could she even be in a chat with a man who supposedly tortured her and her child for years? I don't know how that would work, honestly, Missy. I would have no idea. You're talking about Missy Ann, right? Not Missy 007, because they're two different people. Okay, Missy Ann and Missy 007. They're two different people. Okay, two different people. I can never be. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Pinky Pink. Thank you. Much appreciated. Pam Willis. I couldn't even remain friends with DC if I were Missy, making nice with my tormentor. No, I couldn't either, Christina. Absolutely not. Colorado is home to the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Space. Great hiking trails. Yeah, but if you're going in winter, you go there to ski, not hike. You hike in the summer, spring, or autumn, but you ski in winter. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if they flew to Vegas to be Mr. and Mrs. Meow. Meow. I wonder. That's a good question, Comfort Doll. That's another way she can keep her tentacles into him, I wonder, did they get married? In the Elvis chapel, in one really super cheesy Elvis chapel, a super cheesy chapel, married, officiated by an Elvis impersonator. Yeah. Yeah, by an Elvis impersonator. Indeed. Okay. Pam, I don't think I could have. No one could sit in a chat with someone who was that awful for years. No way. Agreed. I couldn't do it either, Christina. I couldn't do it either. Pam Wills, anyone who brings a trauma incident every time they are on stream, they are sympathy fishing. Very true, Comfort Doll. Hey, Christy Claw, good to see you. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Pinky Pink, another super chat. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I appreciate you. Okay. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Silvana. Yes, let's hit the thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up. Okay, Pam Wills. Anyone brings up a trauma incident every time. Yeah, exactly. So there's that. Okay, we've got about. Hey, Mr. Peanut Butter. The peanut butter's on fire tonight. Good to know. Yeah, Missy Ann and Missy 007 are not the same person. As a reminder, yeah, they are not the same person. No, not with spoons, Proka. No, we're not eating peanut butter with spoons in front of me because I'm going to get sicky in the tum-tum. Yes, your girl's going to feel very queasy. Mr. and Mrs. Hunchback of Butt Indiana. Mr. and Mrs. Hunchback. All he is a bell tower, although I don't think there's a bell tower in Butt Indiana. I don't think there's a bell tower. Oh, God. Oh, he is a bell tower. Yeah, probably a marriage officiated by an Elvis impersonator. Yeah. I like a funny troll too, Christina. You and me both. I like a funny troll. All right, let's do it. Let's go back. All right, let's go back.
Never been that obsessed with anyone in my life.
Yeah, you have.
Not even when I was a kid and I was reading all the fanzines to learn all about Sean Cassidy, to read all of those bullshit.
Hey, I had a poster of his brother David Cassidy on my wall when I was 11. I loved the Partridge Family. those of you who are Gen X or the older side of Gen X, or who are a boomer like her, would know who the Partridge Family was. I loved the Partridge Family. I had a David Cassidy poster over my bed when I was 11. Don't you go shaming that now.
Publicist written puff pieces in like Teen Beat and Tiger Beat and stuff.
Yeah, I read all those.
But then again, I was like 11 years old. 11-year-old girls do get obsessed.
Me too.
But to be a grown middle-aged person and spend 90 hours only to come up with the wrong conclusion, that is really embarrassing.
If anybody's got the mod Lil Boots or any of my mods, if they can access the link to that DC documentary, please put it in chat. That would be appreciated. Thank you.
That's embarrassing. Go buy some more box wine. I think you may be running low.
Why did you drink all that? Did you drink all her box wine? Did you drink it all, Klonka? Did you mix that with your Metamucil again?
But it's never a good idea to embark on a research project when you've been putting away the box wine.
Really? I don't know.
Well, the funny thing too is that AK said that apparently last year she.
Hold on. The hell is my?
But apparently, it's a problem.
How do you spend 90 hours looking for someone's diploma? Like, how does that take up that much of your time? Well, when you're retired like me, you've got the time. It wasn't me who did it. It wasn't me, but it just wasn't high on my list of things to do, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Oh, hey, baby. It was really fun. It was really, really fun to.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Drop by in your chat yesterday. It was nice chatting with you and Sean. It was nice. And thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm glad that you guys were happy that Negs is traveling. I for one, am absolutely thrilled. I'm very, very happy. And yesterday, he made an announcement that he is no longer afraid of flying. So that means that the world is literally our oyster.
He needs to get a passport. Not so fast. He needs to get a passport.
Now.
And is your passport up to date?
And we are really, really good traveling buddies. We're very good traveling buddies. We didn't get into.
Sure, as long as you pay all his expenses, wouldn't be. Well, no, I wouldn't be. Even if you were paying all my travel expenses, I don't think I could get through a trip with small spaces with you. I really don't think I could.
To a single argument again. Actually, we've never had an argument, but whatever.
Bullshit.
About.
Hang on, there's something wrong with the computer.
My show. We're going to go to Europe.
We're going to go to
Europe in December of this year. Actually, I keep on forgetting it's a new year. So,
oh my God, this Helena says she needs to take him to Israel. No, I don't think the Israelis want to see him. Oh yeah, those super secret IDF cousins of hers, the Israeli cousins. Yeah, no, don't take him to Israel.
Yeah, we're going to go to the UK and we're going to go to Paris. We're either going to go to Britain and Ireland, or
Ireland would be nice. I would actually love to move there. That or the Netherlands. And I actually am eligible for Dutch citizenship because my dad was a Dutch citizen at the time of my birth, which makes me eligible according to Dutch law now, but that's a whole other kettle of fish. I got to have the funds to do it. But anyways, yeah, Paris I hear is overrated. I mean, all the more power. If you went there and you enjoyed it, all the more power to you. Personally, I think it's overrated. I mean, where would I go? My bucket list to Europe, the Swiss Alps. That's number one. Germany, all across Germany. The Black Forest, Berlin, Munich, any elsewhere in Bavaria. I'd like to go to the top of Zugspitze, which is the highest Alp peak in Germany. Where else would I like to go? I would like to do the Sound of Music tour in Salzburg, Austria. Yeah, and I'd like to explore a salt mine in either Poland or Austria. I would like to, of course, go to Vienna, the classical music capital of the world. I love classical music. Don't question it. Don't question it, boys and girls. I like my classical music. I like my Mozart. I like my Beethoven. I like my Haydn and Handel and all that. I like my Vivaldi. Yeah.
We're going to go to Britain, take the train to Paris, and then leave from Paris.
You do that. You do that.
But I've already been researching flights, and you know, it's like
you've been spending 90 hours researching them flights and shit. Talk to a travel agent.
11 months away, and I'm already so excited.
All right. I bet you are.
Well, that is fantastic, Deb. That is amazing. That is amazing. It's never too late. And I'm so glad you had fun in Vegas. Now, I don't know what we're going to be doing on the podcast on Wednesday, but we might just talk about our trip. I don't know. Megs and I haven't talked about it. So I'm going to speak in very general terms. The first thing that I want to say is that I am not going to be making a video about it.
You already are making a video about it. You're doing a live about it now. And you're already talking about doing an Addict podcast about it. Oh, one of those where no, you didn't take any pictures. Yes, because you figured out we kind of were a little put off by the pictures you took of, I don't know, random kids, random families, a random bride and groom couple at their wedding, all kinds of strangers, and your icky looking food. Ew.
This trip was, it was a birthday trip. And so I didn't film anything except for when we landed and I went from the Welcome to Vegas sign over to Neg.
Well, that's crazy. Unless your cameras and your phone are not working, why would you not film your travels? Why would you not film it? And no, like I said, especially if you're a blogger and stuff, you know, on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, why would you not film it?
That is the only video I have except for the shooting that we did.
Oh, yes.
And that I'm going to post on my Rumble channel.
Right. Oh, that must have warmed Columbine Amy's heart. AK, the psychopath, that must have warmed her cockles, watching them with firepower. Negs and Clonka with firepower, with no adult supervision. There's a comforting thought.
Because what with the new terms of service on YouTube, I don't want to post anything with firearms, anything related to firearms on YouTube, because God only knows what kind of standards they have now. So I'm going to be...
You know what? YouTube always claims to change their standards, okay, their TOS and all that. You know, they can't even enforce the existing TOS that they have unless enough people report a video or a channel. They can't, yeah.
Posting that video on Rumble. And Negs, if you wouldn't mind dropping your locals, information, because Negs already uploaded some of the video from the shooting range. Before we went, I was looking through all these activities.
You went to Vegas to go to a shooting range to learn how to shoot. Is there going to be a mass shooting that we need to know about? I'm not kidding. These people, I'm not kidding. I know I kid a lot here, you know, when I do my shits and giggles streams, but I wonder.
These that we could participate in Vegas. And I ran across that one and I thought, wow, wouldn't that be fun? You know, wouldn't that be fun to go shoot some heavy artillery? So I asked Negs, and of course he was like, yes, I want to do that. So
of course he was, because, you know, he likes to, you know, castle doctrine. Of course he would. But yeah.
We booked that. And it was incredibly.
You know, there are other things to do in Vegas, and I'm not talking just gambling, but there are plenty of other things to do in Vegas. It's too bad you didn't try that ride over that tall building. Some of you might know there's this really sick ride on this top of this tall building, and it goes up, and you're looking like right down into the town. God.
Incredibly fun. It was a lot of fun. We had an instructor who was out of her goddamn mind. An Iraq war.
I guess in that line of work you would have to be. And if she's saying she's out of her damn mind, I don't know.
Veteran. Crazy. A crazy Jewish woman. So Negs had to contend.
Oh, you were the instructor. A crazy Jewish woman. You were the instructor. Okay, got it.
with two crazy Jewish women, and surrounded by firearms. So that was a whole thing.
No, there's a comforting thought.
She was an amazing instructor. She was a great storyteller. She's a fan of cane corsos. I mean, come on, you know, how could you possibly go wrong? So it was really, really fun.
Oh yeah, she loves her cane corsos.
It was really fun.
Can you imagine them with a cane corso? They would probably, the damn thing would probably eat them alive.
And we had to drive all the way out to the middle of nowhere. It was like the set of Breaking Bad.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that true? Yes, we do. We do find each other in the wild, don't we?
Yes,
it's amazing.
Right.
I know. Isn't that amazing? You don't find many anti-Semites who go out into literally the middle of absolute nowhere to go out with two heavily armed Jewish women. Amazing. Amazing. Next,
what, did they shoot him?
He's a very peculiar type of anti-Semite, isn't he? I mean, he's got one living in his house, one Jewess living in his house.
Oh, come on. It was you who was crying the blues way back when he had that swastika thing, that swastika outfit that he reposted from Kiwi Farms. You were all over his ass for being anti-Semitic, but I guess it's okay now that you've hired him to subdue him and to service your Venus flytrap.
And then here we go out into Boulder City. So the name of the place is Pro Guns Vegas. They have all kinds of shooting packages, and you can choose the package that best suits you. And so the most powerful gun that we got to shoot was a sniper rifle. I think that I posted those pictures on Twitter, so you can take a look.
We saw the pictures. They're up on Kiwi Farms in the next thread, if anybody's wondering. Or if you're blocked by Klonka, I can't see. They're up on the farms.
At those. So that was great. The cab driver had a hell of a time finding the place. We did not go to Lake Mead. Tell you, we did not go to Lake Mead. We did not go to the Hoover Dam. We gave it a miss, even though the shooting range was 11 miles. The shooting range was about 11 miles from the Hoover Dam, but by the time we were done shooting, we were so excited that we thought, okay, we'll go back to the hotel. Hi, Tragic, how you doing? All right, so let me give you a brief rundown.
Remember not long ago, she kept repeating and repeating that Tragic was a predator to women and a danger to women, and he was creepy, and he was a stalker. Ah, good times. What changed? Because he didn't change.
Of what we did. We stayed at the Luxor in a tower suite, a tower one-bedroom suite. I went back and forth. No, Hugh, we did not elope. We walked by it, but we did not elope. Sorry.
I was hoping for stories of an elopement. You know, the two of them smash, fall down, drunk. You know, slam, fall down, smash, drunk. And the two of them eloped in one of those cheesy chapels in a casino, officiated by an Elvis impersonator. With Wayne Newton. Oh, no, I think Wayne Newton's dead. Not sure. Anyways. Well, they can always play a recording of Wayne Newton.
I went back and forth about where to stay. And then I thought to myself, why the hell am I agonizing so much?
I don't know.
I want a nice suite because it's my birthday and I want to celebrate in a suite. But we're not going to have parties. We're not going to have people over. So there's no need to blow a giant wad of money at the Venetian.
I did kind of a bucket list thing, you know. I never traveled solo before, at least not for the purposes of business. That just for the sake of travel. I never did that before. So I went to Quebec City. Most of you know, I took a little trip to Quebec City a few days before Christmas where I got stranded because of that huge snowstorm. But, yeah, I mean, what's on my bucket list, though, like her bucket list items are weird, you know. What's on my bucket list next time I go to, you know, on a next trip to Quebec City is I want to spend just one night at the Chateau Frontenac. Just one night. Way more worth it than, say, the Versace mansion. Rather spend one night at the Chateau Frontenac. Yeah.
Or at Caesars or at the Bellagio. So we decided to stay at the Luxor. I love the Luxor. The Luxor is so ridiculous. I get a kick out of it. It's so much fun. But so we stayed there. We saw a bunch of stuff while we were there. We saw the bodies exhibit at the Luxor, which was cool. We went to the Mob Museum, which
Mob museum?
was wonderful.
Mob museum?
Boulder City is in Nevada. I say Nevada because Nevada in Spanish means snowfall. So I always assumed that that's how you pronounce it, but apparently it's Nevada. Whatever.
Good to know. Whatever.
Yeah, you really do. And when you stay in Vegas, you have to stay on the Strip. You really do. It's cheaper to stay off the Strip, but when you stay off the Strip, sometimes the distances are way too long, and we did a lot of walking.
You did a lot of walking. I can't imagine Struggle Straps doing a lot of walking. Tell me something. Did you tie his harness onto him, his struggle straps onto him? And did you like pulled onto him like a leash with a dog? Coming to you guys in chat now. Coming to you guys in chat. Yep. Okay. Obviously, Negs is allergic to anything. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat. No, a Pinky Pink. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Thank you. All right. Coming back. Pew, pew, Mr. Peanut Butter. Okay. So, well, yeah, he probably did. I hope DC is as inconvenienced by a peanut allergy. We're not so lucky, Peanut Butter. We're not so lucky. This is a video about it there, Dusty Caves. Beg's in London, can't see it. No, neither can I, Christina. Neither can I. The Sound of Music. I want to take that tour. It's a bucket list item of mine. The Sound of Music tour in Salzburg. That's what I'd love to do. I'd love to go to Japan, too. I would. But I heard they imprison people with tattoos, so I'd have to figure a way to keep my tattoos covered. I could be wrong. Germany was beautiful, and they were kind to Americans. To Paris, not so much. Yeah, that's another reason why I think Paris is overrated, and I don't want to go there. You know, I'm kind of put off by rude people. You know what I mean? When you're a tourist, you don't know your way around the city. You ask for help, and you get, received with rudeness. It's like, fine, I'll spend my money elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll spend my money elsewhere. Ireland. My mother's side of the family, her ancestors came from Ireland too before they landed at Gros Isle in Quebec in the 1800s following the potato famine. Yeah, they were on those fever ships. Me too. Okay, so let's go. The French don't like Americans, English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, Germans. Yeah, they despise Americans. Yeah. They don't like anybody, Christina. They don't like no one. Maybe they were fighting the whole time. You never know, Yolanda. You just never know. She didn't take a pic of Beggs in the plane so he can have that memory of getting over his fear. Yeah, go figure, eh, Pam? I would figure that would be a landmark, a milestone. Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. What are those new TOS she's referring to? What changed? I've been hearing bits and pieces, Christina. I'm not really well seasoned. They said they were going to clamp down harder on the swearing. But you know what? They always say they're going to clamp down on the swearing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I don't know what else is there to be truth be told. You say it like liking Americans is a must. Well, you got to be polite, Yeah, I would be worried too. Exactly. The French don't like anyone. No, they don't. I'm not sure, but BJTV talked about it earlier today, Christina from Flint. Penn and Teller show. Look out to the desert. Yeah. Yolanda, I mean, Beggs hasn't left his yard since the 90s. Yeah. I'll be signing. Thank you so much again for the super chat. Yeah, love the fact that we are on the same page. FKK, Klonka, and Begzy, love you. Love you, Fedora. Thank you, Pinky Pink. Much appreciated. Yeah. How can you train dogs? So you need a lot of power. For a Cane Corso? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I think the Corso will end up eating them both for lunch. What say you? I just think taking a reluctant flyer, a reluctant traveler on an overseas vacay to a place that may not be as friendly is a bad idea, which DC is great at. bad ideas. This is true. Yeah. Can you imagine it, Negs trying to deal with some rude Parisian who will refuse to speak to him in English, you know? Or a taxi driver that is not only rude, but they drive like maniacs. Yeah. Paris is not high on my list of things. No, not at all. That is a hunting rifle. Whatever. Yeah. So just cause a Jewish woman didn't shoot him doesn't mean he isn't an anti-Semite. That's a good point, Yolanda. You're absolutely true. Yolanda, a 45-year-old man dressed like a petulant 12-year-old, received badly. I can't imagine why. No, I can't either, Christina. Sniper rifle. So anything from an M1 Grand to 50 cal, she was super specific. Oh my, she is friendly with, yep. You said it. Did you know that you can't be anti-Semitic at all if you are ever around more than 2 Jewish people and don't freak out? No, Daimaru, I did not. I learned something new every day. I did not. Christina from Flint, why can't she just leave him in Indiana? He doesn't want to go anywhere. At least not with her, eh, Yolanda? Not with her. DC isn't stupid enough to marry his dad. Silva, she's madly in love with him. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick, Silva. He says 50 cal, but neither have a snipe bite. Everyone who fires one for the first time gets one. Right on. Dude, he ain't left his backyard since 1995. Yeah, he's allergic to anything that's fun, Kim. That's right. You're right. He is. Klonka's bucket list. Okay, Klonka's bucket list. Fuck a loser. Pretend I have a family. Take a shot in on a trip. Betray women by welcoming and chat a man I declared a predator. Act like I'm Latina. You said it. Oh my God, Klonka is bad. I say bad. Klonka, you have. Indeed. Okay. Christina from Flint. She's on a crusade to change the man. Yes, she is. Change him, I tell you. Change him, I tell you. It's simple. He should be in therapy. Oh, Meepy. Hello. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Snowfall is nieva in Spanish. Not so damn Nevada. DC, the fake Latina. Well, thank you for correcting us, Meepy. And welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Thank you for correcting us. Okay. He is her sympathy project. Oh, he is a project of some kind. It's a whole other kind of special, Christina. It's a whole other kind of special. Negs is a leash kid confirmed. True, Lil Boots. True. I feel kind of gross. I was in Las Vegas this past week. Imagine seeing them in the wild. Just be thankful you dodged a bullet. Literally and figuratively. Yes. Hey, Poopa Balls. Oh, you're listening for now. Performing surgery on one of my kids' stuffed animals. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, Poopa. And good luck. Good luck with fixing your child's stuffed animal. He'll be happy. Yes. Thank you, Poopa Balls. Poopa Balls, make sure you keep the sterile techniques for the stuffy surgery. Absolutely. You live in Munich, Aaron? Okay, cool. Cool, right on. Poopa Balls, hope the surgery goes well. Canadian heritage moment. True. The tattoo thing is a kind of a lie. It depends on the tattoos. Like skull and bones are flagged, but roses are fine. It has to do with gang stuff. Oh, thank you, Tank. Yeah, because I've got quite a few tattoos, and they would be visible if I were wearing short sleeve shirts or, or something. Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I'm wondering how I would cover to be mindful to cover them up, It's Huggy Wuggy second surgery. He's used to. Well, I wish I had your talent, Poopa Balls, but I don't. I wish I had your talent. Schwarzenegger is where you want to go. The Black Forest, Schwarzwald is where you want to go. The Black Forest. Yes, that's one of the places I want to see, Aaron. Yes, it is. It's one of the places I want to see. They ever saturate the law just to be general. My friend that lives there explained it. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, yeah, I remember her saying that. I remember her saying that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Okay. So she claims to be a Jewess, but showed off tattoos. I thought that was against Jewish faith to get tattoos. It is, Comfort Doll. At least that's what my ex told me. And my ex-partner was Jewish, and he told me that it was. Usually you cannot be buried in a Jewish cemetery. That's what he told me. Although that might have changed over time. I'm not sure. You're Jewish and have tattoos? Okay. It's NBD. I don't know what NBD starts with. Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think things might have modernized since my ex told me. Okay, Dimer, I wasn't sure if I was misinformed. And then NBD. What does NBD stand for? Sorry, yeah. Maybe if you are super religious. Possibly. Comfort Doll. It depends how religious they are. My Jewish friend said she would just get them removed. Ah, okay. Good to know. Well, the stuffed animal survived at surgery. Right on, Poopa Balls. Right on. Yeah, right on. I wish I had talent. I really did. But I don't. He did pretty good considering he wasn't under anesthesia. Well, that's a relief. Yeah, that's a relief. Now that super old can be buried in a Jewish cemetery. That's super old can to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. Oh, okay, Daimaru. Good to know. My kids started crying. When all the stuff was coming out of his butt. I was cracking up because I told him I could fix it, and he didn't want to listen. Aww. Okay, no big deal. Thank you, Comfort Doll. You see, I'm old. I'm not cool. I'm from the early 1700s. There we go. Yeah. Aw. Well, I'm sure he's happy now, Poopa Balls. I'm sure your child is happy now. Okay. All right. Thank you, Daimaru. The anesthesia copay was too expensive. True. Nope, the stuffed animal did not go on there. And that's badass. Raw dogging surgery. Right on, Kimster. Right on. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to it, boys and girls. Okay.
We did a lot of walking. So
I find I can just the visual. He's in his struggle straps, and he's leaving, walking him like he's walking a dog.
I haven't been in Vegas since 2005.
I've never been.
And Vegas has changed a lot.
I've never been to the Lost Wages, nor do I intend to go. The problem is I have an addictive personality, and I'm afraid I might get addicted to gambling. So it's probably best for me to stay away.
In 18 years, a lot. I didn't recognize the Strip. I didn't recognize it. There's a lot more. There's a lot more shopping. But yeah, okay. So, you did? Oh, that's very cool. I love the Mob Museum.
I don't know. If I was going to go shopping, I would go to New York City. It's closer, to Montreal. I would go to New York City if I wanted to go on a shopping trip in the United States.
I love the Mob Museum. It was so cool.
Mob Museum.
So much fun. Such amazing merch, by the way, in the gift shop. It's very, very well done. Actually, if you're ever in DC, the Mob Museum reminds me a lot of the International Spy Museum in that it's multiple floors. It's interactive. Right. There are fantastic multimedia features. There are great little films that you can watch. The exhibits are amazing. So that was a lot of fun. So we saw that. We saw bodies.
Oh my God, they saw dead bodies. Bodies. That was an exhibit that started. It was in Montreal. That exhibit was in Montreal, and it caused quite the stir. I don't know if you caused quite the stir. It was at a downtown at the Eaton Center on the 4th floor, and basically it was cadavers. It was dead art made from dead bodies. You would look at dead bodies. I didn't go in, but I've heard all about it.
And what else did we do? Let's see. We ate at 4 Gordon Ramsay restaurants. 4.
How did you manage to get a guy who lives on peanut butter by the spoonful and Mountain Dew, how did you get a guy who thinks the 4 major food groups are Mountain Dew, peanut butter, McDonald's, and KFC, into a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. How did we do that? I bet Negs never saw a vegetable in his life. And no, looking at his own brain doesn't count. I know some of you in chat were thinking. I know.
We ate at Gordon Ramsay Burger, Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill.
Mm-hmm.
We ate at Hell's Kitchen for my birthday.
Wow.
And we finished off the trip with Gordon Ramsay steak. So here are my reviews.
God damn it, so much meat? Really? Ugh. And you're still able to take a crap? God.
Oh, we did. We did hit luxury shopping. And as a matter of fact, at one of those places in the Paris Hotel and Casino.
What did you do? Did you buy him a Rolex? Did you buy Lover Boy a Rolex?
Negs got a little bit of an eye treatment. He got a little mini facial.
Oh,
very
no.
mini.
No.
Just
no.
the eyes. Okay.
No.
And the guy who was.
Oh, no. Next, he's getting him interested in cosmetic procedures. No. Oh, my God. Next, we're going to see him wearing makeup. He's going to be going for the Botox.
The guy who gave us the little eye treatments was exactly like Serge from Beverly Hills Cop. The only thing that he didn't do was offer us an espresso with a little lemon twist, but it was fabulous.
What?
We hit one buffet twice, the breakfast buffet at the Luxor, but no Botox. It was an eye cream, an eye treatment, no injections, no nothing.
That's coming next, I'm sure.
So
that's coming next.
Okay, here are my reviews. So Gordon Ramsay burger is really good. Very, very tasty. Very good food.
God, so much
now keep in mind, all the Gordon Ramsay restaurants are expensive. So if you're going to go to a burger place and think, oh, no, you will be shelling out some cash. But then again, Vegas restaurants are expensive. So keep that in mind. Then we ate at the Pub and Grill. We didn't go to Gordon Ramsay Fish and Chips, but we ate fish and chips at the Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill. So absolutely delicious, absolutely wonderful food. The fish and chips were brilliant and absolutely perfect. Very light, not like the fish and chips that you would get in the UK wrapped in a newspaper with the vinegar. Very, very, very light, very crispy, very lovely. Hell's Kitchen was wonderful.
Oh, God.
And I will say this, even though the food is expensive, the portions are really generous. Okay, so even though you're paying a lot of money, you will not leave hungry. That is something that you can count on. Hell's Kitchen was fantastic. Hi, Rocket. How you doing?
Oh, no, is that the same as Zoom?
The service is amazing.
I've been wondering about that.
The decor of the restaurant is gorgeous. I didn't film any of it, obviously, because I didn't film.
I also want to know, is Zoom also outspoken in that Reformed Rabbi accounts on Twitter? Completely vile.
Most because it was my birthday, so I'm not going to monetize my birthday.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you monetize your birthday? That's about one of the very few things I would agree with you to do. Monetize your birthday. Why the hell not? I've thrown birthday streams where I probably made the most money. Not this year's birthday, that didn't go so well, but my previous birthday streams where I had like a lot of people show up and I got a lot in super chats. Why not monetize your birthday? Why the hell not?
And so the way that it's set up is it's a beautiful big open dining space with very, very high ceilings, and then the kitchen is completely open. So it's set up just like the show. That's what it looks like. And so we got the prefix menu. I had started drinking at 11 o'clock in the morning because it was my birthday, and why the fuck not?
Because you're an alcoholic? I don't know. Nothing like a peach vodka and Metamucil cocktail first thing in the morning to get things going.
And the cocktails at the Gordon Ramsay places are very, very refreshing and very, very tasty. Oh, Bill to Spill, I just want to let you know, I wanted to go to the buffet at the Bellagio, but I could not get reservations. And I read some customer reviews that even if you have reservations, you still have to wait hours to be seated. And if I'm hungry, I don't want to stand around for hours waiting to hit the buffet. That's just bullshit. It's the same thing at the Bellagio and Caesars.
Why would you go to a buffet, especially in a post-COVID world? God, this is what I hate about buffets that I'm always iffy about. Unless the food is behind an enclosure and staff are actually serving it to you. You know what I mean? Or one of those places where you get an iPad and you select the food you want. We have all you can eat sushi places here in Montreal. But you don't go up to a buffet and serve yourself. No, it's fresh. So a lot of it is fresh made to order. So you get an iPad and you order what you want. You point out if you want udon noodles, you point that out. You indicate, you check that off on it, put a check mark. You want something to drink, you want ginger ale or club soda, you check that off. But other than that, I will not eat at a frickin' ass buffet because I'm a bit of a germaphobe. People have disgusting habits. People have truly and totally disgusting habits, like sticking spoons in their mouths and then putting it back onto the thing. They drop food on the floor and put it back on the platter. Or they touch it with dirty hands. You don't know where they've been. And they haven't washed their hands. Ew, 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 yuck, ew. Ugh.
It's very expensive. You have to make a reservation like a week in advance. And even then, you're still going to be standing around for hours. So that's why we hit the Luxor for the breakfast buffet.
Luxor.
We did not go on the roller coaster. Tragic. No,
Luxor, FXor. Oh, she's talking to Tragic. She's talking to traffic now.
We didn't hit any of the thrill rides. We went to the top of the Strat and took pictures up there, and that was an amazing view. It was gorgeous. Absolutely.
Yeah, isn't that the one with that huge ride?
Beautiful. So, thank you, Just Jill. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And everybody enjoy your new memberships. Those of you who are just getting memberships, congratulations and enjoy.
Thank you, Jill. Thank you for being so rich. Thank you for feeling sorry for me because, well, things have been slow so late. Thank you so much, Jill.
So anyway, we ordered the prix menu. And we had to split because the portions were so generous. So it starts with the seared scallops. And then you get the amazing, perfect, gorgeous beef Wellington. And then you finish off with...
No salad? No salad? No vegetables? Good grief.
Sticky toffee pudding. I think that was...
I know I'm the only vegan here, but...
It was the first time that... that Meg's ever had sticky toffee pudding. And I have not been able to shut up about Gordon Ramsay's sticky toffee pudding since I got back from London. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. So Meg's got a chance to sample the sticky toffee pudding at 2 different Gordon Ramsay joints. Hi, Red Sequins.
Goody for him.
Absolutely delicious. It is so good. It is one of my all-time favorite desserts. And to have it at a Gordon Ramsay establishment is... So if you ever eat at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, do not miss the sticky toffee pudding. If you have...
If it's vegan, I won't. If it's vegan. Thank you so much, Noke, again, Pinky Pig. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so generous. Thank you. Why isn't Benny, Uklar, and Roni? You don't speak about parenting or CPS agendas to a parent. You have no children, none at all. You have no idea being a mother. No, I don't have any idea being a mother. I really don't. Neither does she, for that matter. Thank you so much, Pinky Pink. My God. I haven't seen the haircut yet, Poopa Balls. I haven't. Everybody keeps telling me about it, but I haven't seen it yet. Where did they go to Pebbles Groomer to get his hair done? Yeah. Okay, coming here. Hey, Ren. Yamsi Reagan. I work for the Locks of Love. We are currently making weaves for African women at a public... Oh! God. DC is permanently constipated. This is just an intestinal blockage incarnate. Guymaroo. Beggs didn't eat veggies. I don't think he's ever seen you wouldn't know a vegetable if he walked into it. He wouldn't know a salad if he walked into it. Okay, mods, that Ren comment, I don't know if you did already. Like I said, the StreamYard chat does not reflect whether mods have banned or not. Okay. All right. Oh, God. She didn't eat a four Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Fuck. What a flex. I know, eh? I know. I know. I don't believe she ate all that. I don't like big crowds. I don't like people watching. And so Las Vegas is not going to happen in my lifetime. I hear you. And I hear that's another place that's pretty much overrated, Fupa Balls. You know, it's not really high on my bucket list. It's not a bucket list place for me at all. At all. Like, where would I want to go? I would like to go to the Rockies, both Canadian and American Rockies. That's on my bucket list. Yeah, but not Las Vegas. No, hell no. No, you and me both. Okay. If I miss any of you, don't take it personally. No? Okay. The only trip I'm planning to do is the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. I haven't been since I was a child, and Hubs has never been. Right on. And I've always wanted to see the Washington, D.C. is on my bucket list. No, don't worry, Klonka. It's not to visit you. Although, you'd love it if I dropped by unexpectedly, wouldn't you? Assuming I knew where you lived, which I don't. But you would love it if I dropped by unexpectedly. But no. I'd be too busy doing things like, I don't know, visiting the Lincoln Memorial, visiting some museums like the Smithsonian, Yeah, absolutely. I have no desire to go to Las Vegas. Lake Superior, Alaska. Yes. I would love to go to Alaska, Fupa Balls. Love to. Well, their slogan is see you in Vegas once, you'll never see it the same again. Yeah. They did because they need it so bad. I know. But he's fixed now, and my kid. Okay, so we're back. Well, I'm glad all's well, Fupa Balls. Okay. So, I saw bodies when it was here like 13. Yeah, it was about that, Daimaru. It was. Yeah. I wouldn't. You enjoyed it? Okay. It's not everybody's cup of tea. If you liked it, great. I do remember it caused quite the controversy. I don't know if you remember that as well, Daimaru. It did cause quite a controversy. I can say the same thing about the Science Center. The tunnels here too. We have the Science Center here in Montreal and in Laval. Yeah, we do. Laval on Montreal's North Shore. Yeah. Yep, I haven't done that. I don't like big crowds. I don't like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. What a freaking flex. Oh, God. Begzy doesn't eat vegetables. Oops, God. Negs is permanently constipated. This is the intestinal box. Imagine being that close to Negs, the face, and the stink. They fell for the scam of the kiosk. I'm dead. What world travelers? I know. No spamming in the chat. Thank you for the balls. Thank you. Yes. I lived in Las Vegas for 19 years, and everywhere they went was for the lower class. Oh, really? I've never been, so I'm going to take your word for it. How about that? Does Pegs know who Gordon Ramsay is? Well, I'm sure Klonka told him a lot about him, because we know Klonka is a huge Gordon Ramsay fan. That's one thing we actually have in common. I like Gordon Ramsay too. I'm a fan of the way he talks. I love his. Yeah, I have a. Why didn't you go to the back channel? The back channel. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Why the hard on for Gordon Ramsay? Because she loves him, Kimster. She loves him. Didn't he always say how much he hated California? I don't think they went to Cali though. Poopa Balls. I don't think they went to Cali. But yeah, he has said. Yeah, you're right. He has said how much he hates California. Yeah, he has. He said nothing positive about California. He probably couldn't understand the menus because it didn't have peanut butter on it. Served with a spoon. Pam, that's probably true. God, I'm sorry, but his haircut makes him look like he's had a mushroom head. He should have shaved it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Oh, God. She did a live stream on her birthday last year. I think she did, Silvana. I think she did. Imagine having to overpay a name drop and to order in order to feel special on your birthday. Well, look what she did last summer, the Versace mansion. I mean, is it worth $800 a night, $800 US per night? I don't think so. Like I said, on my bucket list, I can do a lot more for $800 a night. I can spend a night in a nice room at the Chateau Frontenac in Quebec City. Okay. And it is on my bucket list, definitely, to spend a night there. Okay. And I probably could afford that $350 shot of that $75,000 cognac, which is in a glass enclosure at the bar at the Chateau Frontenac. Exactly. Thank you again so much for your generous super chat. Yeah. I don't know how much money that actually is, but it looks like a lot. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Let go of those struggle strands next. It's just extenuates how insecure he is. I know. What is it that BGTV always says? BGTV always says, let them go, let them go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Pinky. So basically, they went to Las Vegas just to eat. So it would seem. And to shoot things, Poopa Balls. Don't forget. They went to hold on to some firepower and they went to shoot things. Yes. But with another crazy ass Jewish woman. Yes. The Bellagio is not like that. She just didn't want to spend the $50 per person. Is that what it costs for the buffet? It's $50 per head? Now I know I definitely don't want to go eat there. Even if they had vegan options, even if they had a fuck ton of vegan options, I still wouldn't want to go there. No. Eat, shoot, and shit, pretty much. You said so. Eat, shoot, and shit. Hey, that's a song. Eat, shoot, and shit. The new Eat, Pray, Love. Ooh. I'm so fed up of her shit. Well, we're trying to make it entertaining around here, Pinky. We're trying to make it entertaining. She went live on her birthday last year with 10 sheets in the to the wind with Irate Alex. Ah, yeah. And she ate at the buffet at the Luxor because that's where they stayed and most likely got a freebie. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. I can't eat enough in one sitting to make a buffet worth it for me. That's fair too. There's a lot of people I know, like, that an all-you-can-eat buffet is wasted on them because they don't eat all that much. Jill has to force others to be members too. Yes, I know. I am going to pay all kinds of money. I'm surprised it wasn't D. Higgins. God. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't D. Higgins. Yeah, buffets are disgusting. I will never go all people handling food, sneezing in it, touching it. No thank. Yeah, Poopa Balls. I can't. I just queasy. Again, Poopa Balls, I'm queasy in the tum-tum just thinking about it. You know what I mean? You're vegan too? And you feel blah without veggies? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. Yeah, the serve yourself buffets is what I'm talking about. I will never go to it. No, me either, Poopa Balls. No. Sticky toffee pudding. Negs is so cultured. Yeah, isn't he? God. There was a restaurant called Murray's here in Montreal in NDG. And they had the best steamed fruit pudding, which is another British dessert. It was a steamed fruit pudding with a warm custard, glazing over it. God, that was great. Yeah. That's why I don't even like getting fast food. No, I hear you. She likes Negs because he makes her feel cultured, which she really isn't very. No, she isn't, Dimer, for God's sake. Can you imagine DC Media Girl and Negs? Because don't forget, at the Chateau Frontenac, even if you don't stay there, you can still go to the bar there. You can still go to the restaurant there. Le Sam, that's the bar, Le Sam, and the other one, Champlain 1639, I think it's called, the restaurant there. It is super expensive, but it's a bucket list thing to do. You don't have to stay there to go eat there or to go drink at Le Sam, and you can get a guided tour, okay, of the Chateau Frontenac and all the common areas. You can get a guided tour, which I took. I actually sprung for a guided tour when I was there, and it's fun. They dress in period costume. It's fun. Yeah. I can just imagine. I can just imagine DC and Begz in Quebec City. I don't know, Daimaru or anybody in Canada. Have you ever been to Quebec City? Can you imagine Kwanka there? I doubt they shared because the portions were so big. Come on, be honest. Probably went to Pebbles Groomer. Yeah. I think they took Negs to Pebbles Groomer for his haircut. I figured, the groomer probably asked, who are we doing today? The dog? Or him? Struggle strands. Yeah, they mentioned the shooting range, Poopa Balls. He mentioned the shooting range. Where nobody got shot. Nobody got injured. And they talked about the mob museum. Yeah, that's what they did. Last time Begz got a haircut, he looked like Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. Who remembers Dumb and Dumber? Doesn't sound like they had a good time, as she's saying. Yeah, I'm with you there, Ela. 143, I'm with you. Yeah, my dad was like that. He tended to surround himself with people that made him feel superior. A lot of people do that, and that's pretty freaking sad, isn't it, Comfort Doll? That's pretty sad. Daimaru, it's usually extremely insecure people with fragile egos. Exactly. That's what they do, I used to be one that used to flex all the time, and it's like, and then I stopped myself one day. I just had something, why the hell am I doing this? Why? It doesn't change me as a person. It doesn't change who I am as a person. People should know me for me, not who I hobnobbed with. You know what I mean? So basically, Gordon Ramsay, exactly. Yeah, he does look like Lloyd. Yeah. I want to go back to Montreal for a food tour. Hit me up, Kitty. Hit me up. Especially if you're vegan, hit me up. If you come to Montreal for a food tour, hit me up, and I'd be happy to take you around to the best vegan restaurants that we can afford. Yeah. He truly did. I haven't seen it. No, me either, Christina. We took care of it. Yes, about the bodies. Yes, there were questions about the sources of the bodies, but it was very educational and eye-opening. Yeah, I'm sure it was. And no offense to those who live there. It's just not. No, exactly, Poopa Balls. No, it's not my cup of tea either. It's not on my bucket list, Nothing wrong with splurging on yourself, but she does it with bragging rights. Yeah, exactly. She does it for bragging rights. Exactly. DC, did you birth? Oh, thank you again for the super chat, Pinky. Thank you. You gave birth to a child? Well, no, she didn't. No. And can you imagine if she did? Oh, God. My daughter is vegan and my family has no problems adopting recipes for her, especially for family dinners. Right on, Comforto. Right on. I like that. Oh, my God, it's the bragging. I know. I hear you. Yolanda, DC is spending money on holidays instead of luxury bags. Negs would not let her do giveaways. It's true she hasn't done a giveaway in like forever, right? She symbolically birthed. That's true. Thanks for setting me straight, Daimaru. Thanks for setting me straight. That's right. Begzy's kids are her kids now. Did you know that? Where I'm from, there was an English tea room. And we had English sticky toffee pudding. It was magical and I miss it. I would like to go for, if they had a vegan one, like with vegan options, I would love to do a traditional English tea. Well, okay, semi-traditional, because a traditional English tea does have some dairy and maybe some fish, I think, but maybe eggs. But I would like to do a vegan version of a traditional tea, exactly. All right, thank you again for the super chat. You've been generous. No, okay, go to hell then. Yeah, okay, thank you for the super chat. You've been very generous. Thank you. Come to LA, Fedora. You want me to come to Los Angeles? I have to get a passport to be able to get out of Canada to begin with. Fuck, I'm gonna get right on that in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I have to. Yeah. Or like her son's girlfriends. Exactly. Exactly. No, she is not. No, no, you're right, Christina. She's not a mother. She's not a mother at all. Oh, I've heard, Kimster. I have heard. I have heard that there are delicious vegan restaurants in California. I've heard. All right. So there we go. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it, boys and girls. Yes. All right.
Just skip the appetizer, do it. But do order it. It is decadent. It is buttery. It is rich. It is delicious. And at Gordon Ramsay Steak, they serve it, you know, as the thing, as the little cake, and then they pour the sauce over it, and then they offer the ice cream on the side, and it's shaped like a stick of butter.
And how many animals were killed for this?
It looks like a stick of butter, and it's got a knife in it, so you can cut slices of.
Oh, I know. When they went to the shooting range, they went to a farm and they shot their own cow for dinner. They shot their own cow.
It is his signature dessert, Debbie. And the thing is that it's his signature dessert. And I was telling Negs that one time I was watching one of his cooking series on YouTube, and he made it in 10 minutes. He made it in 10 minutes in the microwave. And I'm sitting there watching this thinking, oh my God, that is going to be as tough and rubbery as all get out. But again, he can't go wrong. He's amazing. He's a genius in the kitchen. I'm not going to try it, because I love sticky toffee pudding, and I like it when it's made correctly.
You realize that he's probably not there, and if he's there, it's to oversee the employees. You realize that. They're his recipes, no question. But you realize he's not there actually cooking the food.
So, but at Gordon Ramsay Steak, we had, what did we have? Negs had the rack of lamb, and I had the rib cap, I believe. The Wagyu beef rib cap. And we had that amazing bread that they serve there. The service is incredible. The prices are through the roof. I mean, if you go on the web.
Yes, of course, you wouldn't eat there if it wasn't through the roof. I mean, you got to flex how much money you're spending, right? Sad state of affairs.
And you look up the menu for Gordon Ramsay Steak, you'll see what I mean. When I ate at the one in Baltimore, the takeaway that I had was that the way that they cure their beef leaves the meat extremely, extremely, extremely salty, like very salty, like salty to the point where it's almost difficult to stomach. The way that the beef was cured at the one in Vegas was completely different. It was salty, but it wasn't like that. When I'm talking salty, I mean like a salt lick kind of salty at the one in Baltimore. So I don't know what the hell was going on in Baltimore, but at the one in Las Vegas, perfect. And Neg's got a haircut.
Yeah, the haircut I haven't seen yet.
So he will be modeling his haircut.
When?
In his next live. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Do he and Pebbles look like twins now?
Sure when he's going to do that. So yeah, so you will be seeing Negs' new look in his next live. Yeah, I kind of, what is the dress code, Ruby? The dress code is that the one thing that is required at all the restaurants is a wallet with lots of money in it.
Well, that's a given. But what I mean is, did he go in with his dusty Adidas and his 12-year-old short pants, purple short pants with those red socks with the skulls? And did he wear a beanie with a propeller on it? One of those beanies with a propeller?
That is the only thing. The restaurants that he has in London, like the 4-star upscale restaurants, like the one at the Savoy and all that, those do have pretty strict dress codes. At the ones in Vegas, I mean, listen, you can be a high roller and you can walk around looking like, you know, some schleppy kid, you know, just out of college. So they don't deny service to anyone. I think that the only thing is you can't wear shorts and you can't wear flip-flops. I think that that's pretty like.
I guess Negsy had to get longer pants.
No beach wear, I think, is the thing. But I've never seen them turn anyone away. So.
Brink. Go.
But yeah, so it was great. It was great. Negs getting a haircut was one of the highlights of the trip. To be honest, I woke up.
I bet it was.
I woke up that day and I thought, oh man, I need to find him a nice place to get a haircut. And I did some research and I found the perfect guy to cut his hair. A very man's man kind of guy, covered in tattoos and all that. And so we went by there, and it was a really hip salon, and he got a haircut, and he looked amazing afterwards. He looked very, very cute. A very big change. It got a huge thumbs up reaction on Facebook. So very, very spiffy, very spiffy.
Like I said, I'm not Facebook friends with either of them, so I didn't see it yet. I'm pretty sure it looks like he went. Maybe the groomer got stoned, off the shit he takes. Maybe the groomer got stoned, and instead of grooming pebbles, they groomed eggs.
But yeah, nobody's going to give you a hard time if you don't walk around looking like freaking, the Rat Pack. You know what I mean? Like those days of Las Vegas are long, long gone. You would be hard pressed if you looked around any of the casinos or at any of the high end restaurants. You would be hard pressed to find people who are dressed up. You just don't find it. Like when we were in Miami and we were eating at Gianni's at the Versace mansion, people were dressed up there. People do get dressed up there, but
yeah, but we saw that Begzy boy there was wearing a Walmart button down. Yeah.
That's because Gianni's it's an Instagram restaurant, and people go there to pose and to get their pictures taken and to pose by the pool and all that kind of stuff. So,
anybody imagine Neg swimming? I swim.
That's different. But in Vegas, you don't find that. You don't find it anymore. Those days of Vegas are well in the past. So anybody who tells you that you need to be dressed up to the nines to go into those restaurants.
Jesus Christ, what's going on there? Oh, it went black here. Oh, okay, hang on. Losing internet, dear? Did you forget to pay your bill?
How are you?
Okay.
I don't even remember what I was babbling about.
Me either. But someone in my chat will remind me.
Hi, Sandy. How are you? Yeah, so it was a great trip. It was a great trip. And I like the fact that, we had the typical bullshit go on with the flights that were delayed. Yeah, girl sip, yeah, it stopped. We had a little Wi-Fi blip. So we're back. We're back.
He does smile like the Joker. It's evil.
It seems like now, every time we fly, there's a delay, there's a problem, the plane is dirty, the stewardesses don't show up, something goes wrong.
Or it could be the other way around. The stewardesses are dirty and the plane don't show up.
No, they rectify.
Good God.
What I was saying was that you cannot go wrong at a Gordon Ramsay establishment. Also, I wanted to mention that the merch that they sell at Hell's Kitchen is incredibly cute. And I was looking at it and I wanted to buy a couple of t-shirts. And I just didn't. I didn't buy anything. And I got really sad. And then I thought, wait, what? They're opening a Hell's Kitchen in DC. I can drop by the gift shop in DC and buy some merch. It's super cute though.
Why don't you
It's super cute. Oh, we were talking about Negs's hair. Negs's hair looks adorable. It's adorable. And the haircut got a huge thumbs up on Facebook. So we are very, very excited.
This is a Friar Tuck haircut. Friar Tuck.
Excited, and he was excited. Yeah, there's going to be a Hell's Kitchen in DC. It's opening at the Wharf. It was supposed to open in the second phase of the Wharf redevelopment. It was supposed to open at the end of last year, and it hasn't yet. But it's supposed to open. I'm guessing it'll be open by the spring. That's my guess. I don't know. But it's amazing. Like all this cool stuff is going up in my old neighborhood. In my old neighborhood. I lived in that neighborhood for 20 years or thereabouts. And the Wharf was always just like a haven for rats. And now it's this gorgeous, glamorous, glittering showpiece. And we're going to have a Hell's Kitchen there. So, yeah, you have to go, Mallory. It's a great experience. And the prix fixe menu is a really good deal, by the way. It's a good deal. It's a lot of food. And it's all of his signature dishes. So
all that meat. But I gotta say, even Gordon Ramsay, who used to critique vegetarians and vegans, okay, and he used to slam them, and I was not happy about that. As a fan, I was not happy about it. But what was it, 2 years ago? Because it was in the UK, they started something, the January. Basically, people make a New Year's resolution, so they put it in January, and they call it the January. You know, the people are going to try going plant-based or even living on a full-on vegan lifestyle, meaning no leather. You don't even wear, it's not just the diet, it's the food, it's a way of life, it's the lifestyle. Like you don't wear leather, you don't wear silk or any of that. You don't wear wool. But Veganuary is the time to try. So a lot of restaurants, including Gordon Ramsay and one of his restaurants in the UK, did put some plant-based items on the menu temporarily. I heard they didn't go over well. Anybody who's vegan, who's into fun vegan recipes, Gaz Oakley at the channel Avant-Garde Vegan, that's the one to follow. He's he's from Wales. He did try out, excuse me, he did try out Gordon Ramsay's Veganuary menu. He wasn't impressed by and large. No, he was not impressed.
Definitely look into it. Right down on Main Avenue, right by the Waterfront Metro. You can't go wrong.
Drink, drink, drink. Chug, chug, chug.
Yes. And the thing is, his hair is still long. It's just styled. It's shaped, you know.
What's it shaped like? A mushroom cloud or a bowl? Pudding bowl? Pudding bowl?
Oh, we are loving it.
Did you get him a dinner jacket too? One of those 1960s, or a Desi Arnaz smoking jacket? Yeah.
We are loving the results.
I bet.
And here's a funny story. So when we were in that place in the Paris casino, I went in because I just wanted some perfume because I forgot my perfume at home.
Allergic to
and the guy, Serge, talked us, that's not his name, but that's what I call him. So Serge talked us into getting that eye treatment, you know, the eye cream.
I'm allergic to perfume. I get stuck on a crowded city bus, especially in the summertime, all cramped up with people with perfume. I get like, I can't breathe anymore. Let's put it that way. Breathing becomes a luxury.
And then he said that he wanted me to try this laser procedure that was going to take years off of my face. And I thought, oh God, no, not a rev cut, Debbie. Don't worry. No. Neither of us would have allowed that. And trust me, if you had seen this barber, he's not the kind of person to give a rev cut. Don't worry about that. So.
Oh, Rev, Shanny's Rev. Yeah, did he get a Rev haircut? Yeah.
He is known for his shepherd's pie, McGraw, but he does not serve shepherd's pie at any of the restaurants that we went to. So, but no, his
shepherd's pie for the most part, it's supposed to be a comfort food. Ireland, UK, and all that. It's supposed to be a comfort food.
Signature dishes are beef Wellington and sticky toffee pudding. So,
not a vegetable, not a salad.
So I said, okay, fine, whatever. So we, Negs and I went toddling off and we did whatever we did. And we came back and a guy came in and he put some moisturizer on my face and he brought out this thing that looked like, it looked like one of those electric razors, like an Norelco, you know, Norelco razors that men used to use, or maybe they still do. I don't know. But it looked like that. And it had like little prongs on it. And so, you know, he heated up the moisturizer and he showed.
What are the prongs for? What are the prongs for? Coming to you guys in chat. We can discuss what the prongs are for. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. DC will never be a mom. Don't judge a mom ever, especially Sam and Yaba. They're excellent mother. DC will never ever be a real mom. So, well, thank you so much for you've been very generous this evening. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Yeah, hang on. Remember, don't take it personally if I don't get to all of you. Okay, if I don't get to all of you, don't take it personally. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. Beg's new look like from Dumb and Dumber. I'm betting. Well, she did reassure us it doesn't look like Rev, as in Shanny's Rev. Yeah. Shanny for crust. BY, thank you, Beth. She's such a know-it-all and is a flat out wrong. Right on. Okay. I only look like a slop because I am at home, but I will get dressed up if I'm going out. I don't even get dressed up anymore, Kitty. I don't even get dressed up. I have all kinds of clothes. Not dresses and skirts per se, because I'm really not a skirt and dress kind of girl, but I've got some cool outfits, and I never have the occasion to wear them. You know, I mean, what do I do these days? I run errands. Even when I went to Quebec City, it was cold, it was freezing, it was windy, and I was wearing ski pants, you know, over sweats, you know. So yeah, from the side, he looks like a turtle. That goes to show where they went. It does, doesn't it? Same kitty. Why get dolled up to go nowhere? I stay comfy. Yeah, I'm with you there, Poopa Balls. Exactly. That's right. You know, I live in t-shirts and hoodies and sweats. You know, that's pretty much what I live in. And yeah, I go out and run the errands wearing that too. You know, and even the local casual restaurants, I don't care how I look. Yeah, there's a difference between dressing up and not looking like a complete slob. This is true. This is true. DC is only half right. No, Christina, Negs still looks like the dumber number 3. He got away from the count. Turtle head. Oh God, no! I don't want to see Begzy swimming. No, we don't want to see that. I wouldn't want to be the lifeguard at that pool. Let's put it that way. I definitely would not want to be the lifeguard. Mommy took her son to get a haircut. How sweet. Does she not realize how ridiculous it sounds? I know, right? Well, Poopa Balls, I contend that the groomer, Pebbles groomer, was stoned and drunk, knocked down drunk, that they made a mistake. Instead of grooming the dog, they groomed Negs' struggle strands. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, God, her mic echo. Oh, the echoing. Is there an echo? Sorry. God, I forgot all about that. Hang on. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Shit. Yeah, shit. Hang on. Let me see if I can correct that. Ah, crap. All right. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need the receipts. Why did Begzy get a haircut for your birthday? He can't even have your birthday be about you? No, Christina. He can't. Can you imagine both of these egomaniacal people? Oh my God. Oh God. She paid him. She paid for her birthday party. She paid for that birthday party. Yeah. She did. She paid for that birthday party. Okay. What the fuck is with her and merch? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing about Negs is adorable. No, it isn't. Bull cut. Poor dog. True, poor dog. He's not a 7-year-old child. I don't even talk like this with my son. My own kid is so weird. I know. I know. Oh, man. Not a big fan. He looks more bald. You're welcome, Mama Beth. You are welcome. Check your Instagram. Me? Oh, okay. Hang on. Me? Okay. Oh my God. All right. Hang on. Checking. Hang on. I have a very slow computer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is that the new haircut? Is that it? Oh, in my best Miss Hussey impersonation. Oh my stars! He a disaster. Oh my God. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to take a screenshot because I don't want to show my DMs. I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to show you all. Okay. So, present. No, I can't show it right now. Oh, God. Thank you, Poopa Balls. No, he looks even more bald. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for that, Poopa Balls. God help us all. It looks bad. Trust me. Can she not blow smoke up Beg's asshole every 2 minutes for one entire stream? She has lost her identity and individuality. At 58, it's so weird. It's so gross. It is weird. Read your chat. I did. I hang on. I did. Yeah, I did. And thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate you. But it says DC will never be a mom, not a mom ever, especially Yaba and Sam. They're excellent mother. You will never be a real mom. Exactly. For those, thank you so much for the super chats, Pinky and anybody else. If I don't get to your super chat right away, I will get to it. I may not get to it right away when I'm doing a reaction because I'm on another screen and I can't see the chat. So when I do come back to the chat and I check and see if there are super chats, I will acknowledge then. Thank you so much again, Pinky Pink. Yeah. All right. So here we go. All right. Where are we going? Many couples do in Vegas. Mama Beth, she doesn't know what she's talking about. No. Hey, Shady Bougie. We are welcome back to bed. Shady Bougie. Yeah. Hang on. Where am I? Hey, Mom. Okay. She's boring. Her vacation is boring, and Negs is still a racist bigot. Well, yeah, he's certainly on his way to doing just that. Yeah, that's certainly on the way to happen. Sticky toffee pudding is a version of figgy pudding, which is actually a glazed sponge cake with dates or figs. I wonder if that's the same as steamed fruit pudding. Comfort, no. I remember there was a restaurant in Montreal that served steamed fruit pudding with a warm custard topping. It was delicious. Remember that. That was a treat I had as a child that my parents would take me to. Yeah. No, you're not a mother. So do not speak about your family. Right on. Right on. Okay. Shady bougie. Okay. My dress up is a nice shirt and jeans and a clean bunny hug. Right on. But you know what my idea of dressing up is? Sticking my denture in my mouth. That's my idea of dressed up. Sticking the denture in my mouth. Okay, I'm wearing the good joggers. Wearing the black joggers. Okay, there we go. Okay, chat. Nice to see everyone. I got to go by. It was nice to see you, Jake Kimster. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I don't dress up until around Easter. Right on. Shady Bougie, I hope you're well too. Yes. Bye, Kim. I stay in sweats or PJs. I stay home all the time and I like to be comfortable. Yeah, me too. Me too, Pam. I'm with you 100%. Dress for occasion. I think you're right there, Christina. He looks more bald with his haircut. Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, it seems to be a fake. It seems to be a fake. Free pebbles. Free pebbles. Free pebbles. No, Fedora. It was a Dusty Caves mic. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I thought it was me. Oh, God, my phone. I'll answer it later. Yeah, my phone barks at me. Okay. That's my phone. Ugh. Oh, come on. I'm trying to. All right. It stopped. Sorry about that. DC Media Girl, you're not a mother. You have not given birth to no one. So how naturally do you know how to be a mother? Well, she doesn't, Pinky Pink. She doesn't. You're the second person that said that, Mama Beth. Yep, it seems to be the fake Tiffany necklace. DC, don't wear a necklace and she has no neck. I'm just back and just out of the loop. That's okay, Silvana. Hey, Rudolph. Good to see you. My perfume doesn't make my dad sneeze. Everything else kills him. I'm allergic to perfume, though. I can't be around it. He will always be the revenge pornographer. No amount of shepherd's pie will change that. Nope. I'm with you there. Come for me, DC. Come for me, DC. I got the first day my kid gets a haircut. But he's 7, not 44. Very true. Very true. Yeah. You're very true, Poopa Balls. Lance, good to see you here. Good to see you here. The scary thing is DC Media Girl might twerk on her birthday. Well, we haven't seen that yet, Lance. We've been mercifully have not seen that yet. Come on, Fedora, show us who you want to laugh. Yeah, Fedora, I know, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous, Silvana. What did I say? What do you want me to? What did you want me to show you? What did you want me to show you? Oh my god! What did I got? Sorry, I have a terrible short-term recall. Seriously, for real. What was I supposed to show you? Remind me again. What was I supposed to show you? DC is going to get next plugs on a payment plan. We are all jealous because we can't get. No. Can a mod please link the Twitter post? No fap for life. Okay. You want to see what? Oh, the haircut. You want to see the haircut. Hang on. Okay, I have to stop the share screen for a second. Let me see if I can. All right, hang on. Share screen. How can I do this? Hang on. It's a picture I screenshotted to my screen. How can I do this? Okay. Hang on. Share screen. Window. No. No. Oh God. Okay. Hang on. How do I do this? Okay, I'd have to dig up the file. Hang on. I'd have to dig up the file. Hang on. What happened to my mouse? Okay. What happened to my mouse? Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, do it this way. All right. Okay. Oh, please. Screenshot. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Hang on. No. Damn. Not that either. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Okay. I think I may be able to show it. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. Let's try this. Okay. Window. Here we go. All right, here we go. Can you see it? Can you all see it? All right. That's the new haircut, boys and girls. Yeah, it does show that balding thing. That comb over is annoying as hell, though. The struggle strands, the comb over, it's annoying as hell. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it does look like Pebbles groomer hit the hooch a bit. Yeah. All right. Let's go back. Okay. Yeah, I don't have two screens. I should have two screens, but I don't. All right. Here we go. Okay, let's go back.
Showed me the results, and I was not impressed. I pretended that I was impressed, but I was not impressed because I knew it was a gimmick. I knew he was trying to rip me off. So he tried to sell it. He tried telling me that the entire skincare system was a $10,000 value. $10,000.
Okay, I don't care about her skincare, honestly.
It's luck. It's genetics, and it's the fact that my skin is oily. And dumb luck. That's it. It's not because I use a particular product or anything like that. And I'm not going to try to sell you a Norelco that you can use to warm up and melt moisturizer on your face. You can do that with a warm rag. You don't need an expensive gimmick. So absolutely.
I don't give her.
And I do use the Dior skincare. I use those cleansing balms that Jeffrey Sanchez sent me, and they're very, very good. They're very good. They're very moisturizing. The 5 families from The Godfather. I had to buy that because The Godfather is my favorite movie of all time. And they have great
Godfather is a
merch at the Mob
classic.
Museum.
The Mob Museum. Well, The Godfather is a classic. It's an iconic. It's iconic. The first one and the second one. Third one, not so much. I don't know. What do you think? Third one, not so much.
And I bought another T-shirt that's very similar. I don't have it with me here, but so, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, you don't. Oh, thanks, Larky. You know, I was going back and forth about whether or not to film this trip. And initially, I had planned on filming it. I was going to upload, you know, the restaurants and stuff like that. But once we got there, I thought.
Well, let's be real. What is there to photograph, really? Honestly, what is there to photograph? Caesar's Palace? I don't know. That ride on the top of that building? An Elvis impersonator?
This is a birthday trip. This is a personal trip. This is not a content trip. Like the Miami trip was a combination of both. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. But this was really personal. This was like a couple's trip for my birthday week. So we didn't feel the need to film any.
That you had to pay for. Speaking of which, boys and girls, you remember how Nags always, and she's always saying Nags can't work because he has to look after Lil Nags full time, you know, even though he is a teenager, he probably, I think, is okay for a few hours a day at home alone. You know, he doesn't work because of the kid. Okay, but yeah, he goes away without the kid. Not once, but twice. Goes away without the kid. Odds are, when or if he goes to Europe, it's going to be without the child again. You know, and she likes to go on and on saying like it's her family and his kid and all that. You know, I think it was somebody who suggested it. I forget it was who suggested it. I don't remember. But somebody suggested that they take the kid to Disney World, you know, give the kid an experience of a lifetime, you know, or something else like equivalent. Give the kid an experience of a lifetime. No. So it's funny. The kid, he's too preoccupied with the kid when it comes to working, but not when it comes to staycay vaycay with the sugar cougar. All expenses paid.
Anything, but maybe the next trip. I think that our next trip is going to be a family trip, which of course we will not be filming. But the next time we go on vacay, like when we go to Europe, we will definitely film it. Absolutely.
I bet.
And before then, I'm not sure where else we're going to be going. We've got a couple of ideas that we're mulling over. But in the future, if we go on personal or family trips, obviously those will not be filmed and we may not even photograph any of it. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But please do check out my Rumble channel because
She's got a Rumble channel too? What is it? Everybody's joining Rumble now?
We'll be uploading the shooting video on Rumble. Negs has already uploaded some shooting video on his locals account. And so you can watch that. But I also, we want to edit together our shooting experiences together.
Oh my God.
So those will be going up on Rumble.
His and her shotguns.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I know that no matter what we do, we're going to get criticized for it, and people are going to judge us
That's
in the midst of our
right.
vacation because
That's
apparently
right.
we don't know how to go on vacation properly.
That's right. You don't. That you don't.
According to other people's standards. But in this case,
But because you nitpick other people too. You nitpick at Hussey's evenings on the town. You nitpick at other people. So, you know, tit for tat.
They can just kind of wonder. Yeah, I did, John. I opened up my live with that. After 15 rounds of voting, we finally have a House Speaker. Exactly. And so, you know, if people want to criticize us, people who never get on a plane or travel or go anywhere, you know, within like a 20-mile radius or even a 5-mile radius of where they live, they can go ahead and cope and stew and scheme and fret as much as they want to. But the bottom line is, we got on a plane, we went, we had a great time.
Speaking of which, if anybody wants to catch my my Quebec City trip, give me a follow on Instagram, Fedora_misadventures. I'll get that for you in the chat now. Or if a mod can bring that, Fedora_misadventures. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Fedora. Okay. Okay. So here we go. If you want to see my reels of my trip to Quebec City, you can check it there. I've got some cool reels. Yes, got some cool reels. Yeah.
Came back, and we have memories now that we can share with one another and with our friends and family on Facebook. And
you mean the imaginary friends that won't even play with you anymore? Okay.
Some things just aren't meant to be public, you know.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
exactly.
go with that.
Right. Or people who think that the vacation was a cover for a drug running operation out of a state that had neither of us set foot in. But yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll work. But that's what I want to close out with. That's what I want to close.
No, you went to stalk Mrs. Parker and Yotto. That's what you went to do. You went to stalk Yotto. You went to stalk Mrs. Parker.
Close out with you guys. When you are making a hypothesis or you are making an assertion, make sure that your evidence is correct. Okay? I left the locator on purpose.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see if anybody would take the bait. And the people I knew would take the bait, took the bait, and ran with it for days.
Why not? It's what
that is not evidence. A locator on Twitter is not evidence of anything. It's not.
Well, it's already been clear that you have a very loose grasp of the idea of evidence. I'll give you this one that, no, it's okay. It may not be evidence. But given what you did to Sam the other day, last week, you gave what you did to Sam. No, you're not one to talk about evidence.
Not evidence of anything. Not necessarily. But I think that the locator was on when we were flying over, was it Wyoming or definitely Minnesota? We were in the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport, but we didn't wander around Minnesota.
No, why not?
Hey, AJ.
AJ!
Yeah, that's correct. And yes, Rocket, you are absolutely right. And every single time I bait them, they prove yet again that they are easily baited.
I gotta ask, is Rocket Zoom or Rocket and Zoom one and the same? Look at you having, if that's true, look at you having a P in your chat. Look at you having a P in your chat. You are not one to talk. No, you don't have the moral high ground here.
Prove it. Yep. It's amazing. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate that. It's good to be back, sort of. I mean, vacation is so great, but at a certain point you have to pull the plug and say, that's enough. We've got to come home. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. It's sad. If only they would channel all of that energy. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for the super chat. Of course. Of course, people watching on the strip is amazing. What a freak show. I love it. Oh, and you notice what I noticed something that I didn't see this time around.
What's that?
What I didn't see was you used to be able to walk up and down the strip and you would have those guys with the cards advertising the escorts. Have you guys ever been in Vegas and seen that?
No.
You have the guys and they would snap the cards to draw attention to themselves.
Right.
And then when you would walk by, they would hand you the card.
Okay.
With like the escorts, the strip.
I've never heard of such things. Okay.
Strippers, whatever. And so you'd be walking up and down the strip and all you'd hear is snap, 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 snap.
Okay.
You don't see those guys anymore.
Oh.
You don't see them anymore. I guess that's no longer kosher.
Are you disappointed that you're not on one of those cards? Are you disappointed, Klonka?
On the strip. But yeah, that's gone. That is a thing. Oh, they did, Kay? Interesting. Yeah, but like I said, I hadn't been in Vegas since 2005, so a lot changed. Yes, the card guys. Exactly. Oh yeah, tragic. We
traffic.
We saw it on the sides of public
traffic. Yeah, they have them cabs too. LOL, or they used to. Like I said, once again, DC, whatever happened to traffic being a predator and a danger to women? And we've already seen the video that I believe your own boyfriend put on his channel, on his old Matt Berlinger channel, where he's on with a young boy. trying to find the P, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that disgusting video. Yeah, that disgusting video. Good to know that it doesn't seem to bother you, and yeah, it doesn't bother you, and it doesn't bother Begzy. Good to know.
Transport, but like cabs, we saw guys walking down the street with like those huge placards that they had strapped to them with like arm straps, and they were advertising the girls that way. But in terms of the cards, you don't see that anymore.
Well, that's a
thing of the
relief.
past.
That's a relief.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. So, oh, I was talking about the Blue Man Group before. I don't know why they got such bad reviews.
Blue Band.
My understanding is that
there's supposed to be a
the
comedy
one in New York.
group.
I think that the one in New York is still going strong. I think that they're still performing. I mean, they're so quintessentially New York. I don't know if the Blue Man Group act in New York and Las Vegas are different, but you know, they're like, it's a franchise now. The Blue Man Group is a franchise. It's not just the same group of guys. So they have guys who have shows all over the world. And apparently the one in Vegas, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just that it's so over the top. Maybe it's because it's not as cool as the one in New York. I have no idea. But then again, I've seen David Copperfield perform, and he is amazing.
Okay, I think we're done. It's pretty much the end. We're done. Okay, so now we're back. I'm going to spend the last few moments with you. I believe Hussey is going live at 9 o'clock. I think it's going to be one of his pre-party streams, if I'm not mistaken. Pre-party in New York. That's in about a half an hour for Hussey. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's in about a half an hour with Miss Hussey. Okay. Silvana. I saw it on the farms. Yolanda. I know, right? She'll be shaking that milk. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, I'm starting to sing duty. Hey, Ada. Good to see you. We have sticky toffee pudding in the UK. It's amazing. It's the same as that steamed fruit pudding I had at the restaurant. I loved it. Steamed fruit pudding is close to it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Lance, dusty milk is emotional indeed. Bald eggs in style for 2023. As BGTV would say, shave it off, shave it off. Poopa. Must see hard-hitting journalism. Right on. Thank you. Thank you, Daimaru, for posting the link. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Shave your head, Negs. Shave your head, Negs. Don't fight baldness. 50% of men of your age will be bald. He's so insecure. Yolanda, I'll do you one better. There's a statistic. Like the older men get, like, he's going to be heading for 50, before you know it. And about 85% of men over 50 have male pattern baldness. Yeah, exactly. Powdered milk, Lance. Beg's haircut or bull haircut or Lloyd cut. The Lloyd cut. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Pinky. Powder milk with a little bit of wetness. Ew, gross. Lance, Yolanda. Ooh, shave it. I know, Daimaru. Just shave it. I'm going to pee my pants. I hope she doesn't pay much for that. I don't know. Never let your mom cut your hair. Yeah, never let the dog groomer cut your hair. I think that would be the lesson. Never let the dog groomer cut your hair. LOL, a bowl cut. Where's the hair start at? Exactly. Oh my God. Barber did him dirty. Did he go to the hairdresser? What's next? Extensions? No, please, no hair extensions. No. His head looks bigger with the haircut. I know, Lance. He shows his bald spot more. You're absolutely right on that score, Poopa. He has so many wrinkles to count. Oh my God, Negs should get matching purple extensions. I think that's probably coming up in his makeover. She's trying to give him a makeover. I'm pretty sure of that. But she's trying to do it gradually, I think. But yeah, kind of the boiling frog analogy there. You get what I'm coming from. Yeah, DC Media Girls bring back 27 years old. She looks so old. I wouldn't want to have beauty tips for her. Nah, me either. They can be twinsies. She looks like she gets her makeup done at the morgue. Last person I would get beauty tips from. Formaldehyde, embalming fluid. Yeah. She is going to give tips on how to look like a casket ready. How to look casket ready. She might dress up like Callie and get her makeup ideas. Oh, God. You know, there is a rumor floating around that DC and Callie are going to buddy up, and DC is going to do it. I think it'll be in an effort for Callie to drop those charges. See how they use people? Callie, if that's true, once again, you're getting used. Get new friends. Yeah, if that's true, get new friends, girl. Hey, Poopa Balls, those people at the morgue do wonders to hide the death as best they can. That's true. Very true, Daimaru. He said he cannot visit DC and Washington because of the kid. Yeah, but he can travel out of state elsewhere, right, Silvana? She is stupid sugar mummy DC. That too. Negs is the kid. Exactly. Yeah. Negs is the kid. Lil Negs should go. Yeah, I agree. You know, give him an experience. Stay in the U.S., please. The only place you're going is back to the attic. Locked up in the attic. Clippy is here. Clippy is here. Feel like Neg's ideal vacation would be an all-inclusive in Cancun, not Paris. Oh, no. Don't inflict him on Mexico either. No. Parisians are rude. You know, but no, don't inflict them on some poor Mexican. Hey, Poutine, good to see you. Poutine, for those coming in late, this video will be up in replay. I just finished the reaction to DC's vaycay, which was boring, and I did try to make it as entertaining as I possibly could. I hope I succeeded on that front. But yeah, it's available in replay. Yes, it's available in replay. Yeah. Wow, getting on a plane is a flex. You'd think, eh, Salva? Mm-hmm. Hey, Poutine, thank you so much for the super chat. He looks so unclean. Next to give Nima a sponge bath. Oh, Poutine, I think you missed the haircut, his new haircut that she's been flexing about. It makes him look more bald. And it's kind of like a Friar Tuck. You know, from Robin Hood. That's how it looks. Thank you so much for the super chat again. And so nice memories. Yeah, it would be Silvana. Absolutely. Yeah. My fucking hubby is young. We've been together for 25 years. You know what? Congratulations, Pinky. Congratulations for you and your husband. I'm happy for you both. I feel nothing for you. I am back. Right on, Kitty. Thank you so much, Our Lady. No one cares, DC. No one cares. Silvana, he doesn't care about children. Yolanda, we've been blessed. She's turned herself into a cow. I knew that would happen in 2018, but I had doubts. Well, it's happening now. Look, she's sharing a thread on the farms with Begzy Boy. Yeah, sharing a thread. Yeah, I think so too. Kitty. Plump. I don't have a soundboard. I don't have one of those soundboards. I have a very primitive setup around here, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. No one cares. Anti-apocalypse, come back and laugh with us. Yeah, I know, right? Who here misses Anti-apocalypse? We do. We miss Anti-apocalypse. She thinks that is Sleb. That is famous. The name Anti-apocalypse. Yeah, I know, eh? Daimaru? Yeah, Daimaru. Most of you here remember her. Yeah. Kitty 1838, you know the saying, if you can't make it big in the real world, make it big in the Goral world. Then there's that, Yolanda. Silvana, I think because she could have children from her ex-husband, left her in the hospital from, oh, God. Daimaru, Auntie was one of the best commentators and dismissed. I loved her zingers. I loved Anti-Apocalypse's zingers. Yeah, exactly. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. You too, Pam. Thank you. Kate Winslet. Yeah, Kate Winslet hasn't been anywhere here in a hot minute. Hey, Vanessa McCready. Welcome to Straight Talking Fedora Chick. Yes, Kate, come back, bitch. Yes, Kate, come back, bitch. Yes. Thanks for the entertainment, girls. Well, you're very welcome, and thank you so much for all your super chats, Pinky. You've been generous this evening. Thank you. Not Callie, the wonky eyelashes. Peeped on the farms. Alex Glitter Queef is in the mix. It's a matter of time. Yeah, it looks like the eyes have it, you know. Looks like the eyes have it. Callie probably didn't really have a problem next. Well, they did. She did take him to court. Yeah, she did take him to court. Hey, Blinky, welcome to Straight Talking Fedora. Good to see you, and thank you. It was. I cannot take credit for that. It is a picture of me, but it was a friend who did the artwork. You know, to make me look presentable. You know, and yeah. Hey, Glory B, good to see you. So anyways, I think I've gone through. If I missed anybody, again, don't take it personally. I only have one screen, so I split back between the windows. I have already finished the reaction. This video will be available for replay for those just coming in, or if you're watching now. All links to support the channel are below in the description box if you're interested. You can do so through PayPal, which is the link is in the comment above. I also have a merch store. Yes, I'm doing the obnoxious e-begging portion of the show. The very obnoxious e-begging portion. So my merch store coming up. You can buy a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, glass, mug. Here we go. Here we go. So if you want to buy something, I've got something to suit all tastes. Why not? Yeah, why not? So here it is. You would, copy, paste it, whatever. So there's that. There's the PayPal also if you wish to support the channel. Okay. If you want to check out my Instagram, all my reels of Quebec City. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. That's coming up in the chat as well. Okay. Here we go. So go follow me there. Instagram now, once again, news for those just joining in. Because I had an onslaught of DC and Traffic and all of them deciding to bombard my Discord, we kicked them all out. We kicked all the riffraff out as soon as we figured out they'd come and join. We've had to make it private, so there are no more public invites to Discord for the foreseeable future. Yeah, for the foreseeable future, there are no more invites. No. I think we should react to DC again. They're Fedora. We Canadians. Oh, I will react to her again. I will. I always do. I always do. I will react to her again. Yay, yay, yay. But Hussey is going to, like I said, Hussey, I think, is supposed to go live in about 15 minutes, and I want to get off before he goes live. Yeah. I want to get off before he goes live. Let me see something first. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a sore throat, too. Yeah. We will. Yeah, you're welcome on panel anytime, Kitty. You're welcome on panel anytime. I mean, now I'm about to end the stream, but another time you'll definitely come on panel. So anyways, thank you all for showing up. Again, if you're showing up late, this stream will be available in replay. If anybody's interested in Hussey getting ready for pre-Saturday night, he is live in 15 minutes. I believe the channel is just simply called Hussey. So if you want to check him out, I'm going to link, what's her name? The Biggest Baby, the video, The Biggest Baby on YouTube, the video about Negs from a new channel called Truth Cat. I'm going to put that there. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Daimaru. Yes, please give a thumbs up. So if you want to check this new channel out, go give her some love. That would be great. Yes. I don't know. What did you, is that the same channel? Okay. Hang on. Okay. All right. Hang on. All right. Hang on. All right. Yeah. Okay. What is it? Okay. So thank you for the link, Daimaru, and thank you. Yes, do hit the thumbs up. It'll help. I will never stop. That's okay, Daimaru. That's okay. Yeah. And this is the documentary. Okay, thank you. Daimaru just put a link. That is the DC Media Girl documentary from Thoughts and Opinions. Thank you so much for posting that link. That's gonna be on my watch list tonight. Yeah. I will. Baby Negs needs DC Media Girl milkshake. Ew, ew, ew. I don't even want to think about that. Hussy, it's at 9:15, Blinky. Okay, good to know. Daimaru, yes, spread the word. Yeah, thank you for the link, posting the link. Oh, the Hussy Show 100, that's what it's called now? Okay, thank you. All right, cool. So anyways, I'm going to end it because I've got to eat something. I'm getting hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. And I'm going to watch Hussy, and I definitely will watch Thoughts and Opinions live stream about DC Media Girl. I'm definitely going to watch it. And yeah, thank you for putting the link in the chat, Daimaru, once again. So anyhow, please take care of yourselves and each other. And always remember, if there's somebody vulnerable or at risk or all alone in the world in your midst, please do take the time to look in on them, give them a phone call, hit them up on social media if they've got it. Share a meal, share coffee with them, because sometimes just a few hours a day of lending a sympathetic ear can do wonders in changing that person's world for a while to come. So there's that. So have a good evening, everybody, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Please consider subscribing. I don't know when I'm going live again, but yeah, please consider subscribing. Bye for now. And also, feel free to hit me up if you've got suggestions for me to watch and react to next upcoming streams. By all means, feel free to hit me up on that too. Have a good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.